and Them. It's Yah Mans and Them. Come and kick it with the coolest young man you can sit in. Going through some shit will get you right. Come and listen. Y'all ain't messing with the starting five. Who you kidding? Yeah, it's Yah Mans and Them. It's Yah Mans and Them. Ladies, you can pull up, we could talk, give advice. Fellas, we could laugh, we could joke about life. Gut shake, Gabrielle wants to get it right.
Yo.
What up, y'all?
You are now watching Your Mans and Them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Austin Felix.
I am your man's Bello.
Audio link mode.
Nice.
And I'm your man Shakespeare.
And Kyrie is Kyrie.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Kyrie went to go get a haircut. He'd rather go get a haircut than be on the show. Can you believe this shit?
Yo, Shake was thinking about getting a haircut too.
That's some bums. Get a haircut rather than have a podcast. Can you believe this shit?
Word.
I'm not gonna front. Shake, you might. Never mind. What up, y'all?
But I'm cool. I'm all right.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Austin. I don't know.
You can't talk, bro. You
But-
can't talk.
But
This nigga a hat on his head.
my hair look crazy.
Yo.
Nigga put his hoodie on.
Nigga self-conscious.
I don't really
Just the
think
move for the
Austin
show.
cares though.
I
Like,
really don't.
if he cared, he would have got a cut.
But how you guys doing?
I'm gonna get a cut, y'all. Don't worry. I sense it coming.
Are you gonna get like
the
everything
full-
off?
I'm going full bald like The Rock.
This nigga look like an orange pickle.
You gonna turn your mic off?
Shoot.
You gonna look like a bouncer if you go bald with just a beard.
This nigga like a thumb.
Hey, y'all going too far. Y'all going too far.
Nigga say you gonna look like a thumb.
But how y'all been though? How y'all
What's up,
been?
family? What's up?
Wow, Kyrie already talking shit, talking about Drew always late because he go to the gym 10 minutes before the show. First of all, I came from work 10 minutes before the show.
So you only be working out for 10 minutes, Drew?
No, 10
Oh.
minutes before the show. I be working. You know, I gotta get in. Shake, what is good, man?
I'm
You still
chilling.
got food in your face. Wipe your face.
Why
man.
you be violent?
Cause you ain't
bro?
saying shit. You over there trying to look cute. Wipe your face, man.
I should fucking snuff you.
Everybody in the chat, we'd like to welcome you to the show.
A Melody.
We're gonna
in
have
the
a
chat.
great show today.
We got Mr. Class in the chat.
A Melody, shout out to K Class. Shout out to the people that's listening on Spotify, Apple Pod,
Hey,
on
shout
YouTube
out.
Live.
And all the other places. Anchor.
Are we on Anchor?
I mean, yeah.
Shout out to
Damn,
Anchor.
Drew.
Shoot.
I ain't know. I'd rather
Yeah.
watch this shit.
Past couple of days been
2020.
Yo, 2020 is coming off to a crazy start. bro.
That shit started off well, and then that shit was just like, yeet.
yeah, that's crazy.
That shit is coming off to a crazy start.
Hell yeah.
Like passing to Kobe. It's just crazy, man. What's that?
Why are you looking at him like that?
Because I was supposed to introduce it, and then this guy.
That's why I chuckled just now because
You
we
was
had a
taking too
whole
long.
plan.
We had a
I
whole
ain't gonna lie,
plan.
he was waiting for you. It was taking
He
too
wasn't
long.
saying shit. Niggas was quiet for the whole 10
Had a
minutes of the
whole
start of the
plan.
show.
We had an unfortunate loss. All losses unfortunate, right? But this one
Of
was
course.
a big one.
This one hit different.
Yeah. From Lower Marion High School, pick number 13 in the draft by the Charlotte Hornets.
Drafted
Traded,
to the Lakers the same night.
drafted to the Lakers the same night. I would say 20 years later, five-time NBA champion, MVP, 18-time All-Star. What else? MVP, 2-time gold medalist.
He was great. One of the
Great.
best.
Now,
Yo, nigga, shake voice.
Oscar Award winner,
Five-time MTV.
Oscar Award winner, author, coach.
Woo.
Just an all-around. I feel like his time after basketball was gonna be great.
That's
Yo,
a fact.
everyone was
That's a
saying
fact.
that.
Was
There's
gonna
like,
be
yo, he
great.
turned into a different person. Like, he opened up. He was willing to teach. He was turned into a businessman. Like, Like, he was 41, bro. Like, 41 is like
Still young.
and he was starting a whole new life,
Still young.
bro.
You could tell he was super excited about the second
Yeah.
half of his life.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
You could just see it on his face. And a lot of players, a lot of people that knew him said that he looked the happiest that he ever was after his retirement from basketball. So great things were coming. And he was going to do a lot for, women's basketball. His daughter was going to probably be a beast. Like, that, the fact that it's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
Till this day, what's it, like 3 days later? I still can't believe it.
That shit is tragic.
Yeah,
It's-
R.I.P. Everybody that was on that flight.
Everybody.
Everybody that was on that flight. Yeah, man. It's just like you gotta. Now that we're in this space, like it still don't feel right at all. Like it's still like a shock because, like when you hear news about Kobe, because I was at work and then somebody came up to me and was like, "Oh, Kobe passed," and I just laughed. I was like, "What you mean Kobe passed?" I said LeBron passed Kobe in points, but he didn't die. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm thinking. And then I don't see nothing on the news, so I'm like, yo, this shit got to be fake.
Fact.
Then you Google it, and you're like, oh shit, like.
Yeah,
I'm
I text
like,
my brother.
damn.
I text my brother and I was like, "Yo, Kobe passed, bro." He is like, "I'm not believing it." I'm like, "Nah, I seen it on ESPN and ABC." Like, first everybody first thought was like, "Nah, this is fake." It's TMZ news and reports and stuff like that. But I'm like, "Damn!" Like that's it's like unbelievable once it happened. It's like, damn.
It's surreal, man.
And to all the families, first they were saying 5 people. It turned out to be 9 people.
Yeah.
Like, to all the families that lost somebody, man, that shit is
That
shit is insane.
a mother and a father and a daughter
Another
died.
girl. Mm-hmm.
And I think they had 2 more kids. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think they definitely had like a child or 2 more children.
Yeah, it was another
after.
young
So we,
teen on there.
we got orphans. Like that shit is sad, man. It's just a tragedy. But yeah, I still can't find the words to even describe it.
Definitely shook the world, man.
Yeah, Kobe was such a he was the king at one point. Like he was the main person in basketball. Like people feared him. People feared the Lakers. Like they were a force. Whether it was him and Shaq, him and Pau Gasol. Like,
but you gotta really think about the teams that he carried to the chip after Shaq left.
mm-hmm.
It's like if you look at that team was just built off hard work. If you really think about it,
Yeah.
because it was like basically like Kobe, you had Lamar Odom, and then it was like the guys,
Yeah.
and
That's a fact.
I was
Metal water.
Metal World Peace.
Meta World Peace.
You know what I'm saying?
that was like Paul Gasol, Andrew Bynum. That team was
The team was
that
good, but
team
it was
solid
like
too.
it was like, damn, he really, willed that team to a championship. But it just goes so much deeper than basketball.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like
For
even me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I rooted for Kobe, but then I was against Kobe
That
too.
was me too.
I was like, damn, he's so good. Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying?
You couldn't help but be a fan.
Like I wanted to see him lose, but then at the same time, it was like I was so happy to see him win. Like especially the last two. The last two, I was like, yeah, he deserved that. I still think he got snubbed for MVP. I don't care what nobody says. Steve Nash should not have 2, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take nothing from nobody. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like when you see somebody like that, and it's such a short time because it hasn't even been a year. We lost Nip, and then we lose Kobe.
Facts.
And
LA is definitely going through it right now.
It's like, damn, those two polarizing figures in the LA community, not even the LA community, in the world. Like Kobe had a global reach. I feel like if Nip had more time, he could have had that same type of reach.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like these times like this, it makes you, question your own mortality. And
Definitely.
then you just got to be grateful that you're here, and you have to do what you love in the time that you're here.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to, appreciate someone that around you. Like y'all right here, we started this a year ago. We have made, strides in the right direction, and it's been beautiful. And I know we're gonna do way more things. I feel like there's gonna come a point in time where you might even see us in the studio. We might not even be in this room no more. But it's like it's but it's like I wouldn't.
That's like y'all niggas ungrateful ass.
I wouldn't trade anybody on this team for anybody else because the journey that we're taking now is just great. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Don't put y'all on.
Why can't niggas be serious for 5 seconds, man?
Here we
He
go.
was dead ass.
I know.
Here we go. I know he's dead ass. But like, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to see y'all do great. I'm glad y'all got here safe. I'm glad and on the way home, I want y'all to get home safe.
Thanks, Shake.
And you know what I'm saying? It's just to that point where, you know, you just have to let the people you know around you that you care about them. I'm not saying pick up the phone every day and be like, yo, I love you. Yo, by the way, I love you. Don't do that. But, you know, just show in your efforts and, you know what I'm saying, let them know every once in a while. Like, yo, pick up the phone and call them. Go to their crib. Knock on the door. Like, start seeing these people in person because social media done put us in a position where we could just see people online and that's enough. It's not enough anymore. Yep. You know what I'm saying? With the loss of Kobe, I bet people would want to, you know, be at that last game he was at where he scored 60. And
crazy game,
by the way. People want to be able to shake his hand and meet him. And you hear all these celebrities and all these people saying when they met Kobe, how, you know what I'm saying, the energy he gave off, he was a mentor. He, you know what I'm saying, he gave the best advice when it came to certain things. And I feel like I said before, and I'm not going to stop saying this, his second life after basketball was going to be so great and so fulfilling. And I just hope that he started some things that could be finished by his family. Mm-hmm. I want to send prayers out to his family as well. Yes. And also the families of the people that was on that flight because it was a freak accident, you know what I'm saying? But you never know when you say goodbye to somebody if that's going to be the last time. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to count our blessings. We got to be thankful for everything we have today. And we have to make sure that we enjoy what we do today, love what we do, and just put our best foot forward. And from now on, I'm moving on that Mamba mentality where I give my best efforts in everything I do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We have to move like that. We have to, you know, be that efficient because nobody else is going to do it. Kobe knew nobody else was going to do it, and he always put his best foot forward and gave his all to his last day dribbling the ball. He gave his all and moved it to the creative space and gave everything he had. So what's stopping you from giving everything you have to what you want to do? That's all it is.
That's facts,
Well
man.
said, man.
That was very well said. Very well said. It's crazy. It doesn't even feel like it's avoidable. Like, you can't avoid it. I turn on the TV, all I see is Kobe. I go on Instagram, Kobe. I go on YouTube, Kobe. So, you know, we definitely mourning right now. Like Shake said, prayers goes to his family and everybody involved. And we're going to have to find some way to, you know, to move on.
I mean, time always heals. And main thing is not to forget. Like, I didn't really know. I don't really watch basketball, but I know like based off of my friends, like how much it means to them. So, like I never really watched him, but I just know like he went hard. He was like even Michael Jordan was like, that's like who does he think is the best? The next best, you know, he was saying Kobe. Yeah. And they got side by side videos of like both of them doing similar moves, and it's like the same.
Kobe studied
exact.
them.
Yeah. So he was very serious about his
to
craft.
be the best, you gotta study the best.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
He was definitely a master at what he did, and it shows. But
and to this day, he's the only person who got nearly as close to what MJ accomplished.
Yeah. I feel like his reach was more than Jordan's.
You think so?
Yeah, you could tell because, like, when you have kids in Indonesia, no shoes, crying, dropping flowers at a mural of Kobe, it's like you don't realize people in China, you know what I'm saying, were like doing the same thing.
They love Kobe in China.
It's like once you have a reach like that, it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen Jordan touch the people like that. But with Kobe was different.
I can contest to that because Jordan is still here.
Yeah.
So I feel like Jordan has that reach as well. I feel like if you know basketball, you know who Jordan is.
Yeah,
Definitely.
The same way you know who Kobe was.
that's a fact.
I think it's different eras. I don't like to compare them because times are completely different from when Jordan played and when Kobe played, and like even talking up like LeBron. So it's like I kind of like to leave them
Separate.
as iconic for their generation.
Yeah.
I can agree with
And
that.
Kobe was in his prime, right? Like he was in his prime.
True.
Like he was about to graduate.
I mean, he caught Jordan at the end though. Gave him 55 and said, "Yo, you could retire with that." I remember when Shannon Sharp was saying that. I had to go back and look at that game. I was like, "Yo, he really gave him 55." I'm like, "Damn." But all in all, man, like I'm no longer debating about LeBron and Kobe because if you see their companionship that they had, there's no reason to debate.
I don't know why people were trying to debate.
No reason to debate. I mean, I get it because you always want to, Jordan and Kobe and Kobe and LeBron. Like you always gonna try to debate the best, but at the end of the day, if they not beefing about it, why should I?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, but
Rest in peace and prayers to their families.
definitely,
And shit, we just learn to just live life to the fullest.
that's a fact.
You don't know when your time is to go.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Much love from your mans and them live.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Man, I mean, moment of silence. 30.
Like I said,
10
man,
seconds.
24 seconds.
pause the video right now for 30 seconds.
Why would you do
He said, "Pause the video."
But shoot,
You setting the timer?
Yeah,
You want to do 8?
I'll do 8.
Yeah, let's do 8.
I realize how long 24 was.
24 seconds is a long time. I ain't gonna lie.
everybody just watching everybody.
Hold on.
I can't stare.
Wait,
I can't
time out.
stare, y'all niggas,
Wait, it's
without
mad-
laughing.
wait, time out.
I'm gonna crack a smile.
It
I'm
is
not
mad-
trying to crack a smile.
It is mad quick too. All right, ready?
15.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2. There we go. All right.
I don't know why silence is about to make me laugh.
Yo, literally,
Y'all niggas need to
literally-
grow up.
Literally, if you go back and look at the video, Gus chuckled.
Kobe.
Silence just makes
Why?
me laugh.
I mean,
I'm a weird dude.
I ain't gonna lie. Through that whole, like, I was holding back tears, but my fault. But it came to the point where I teared up OD. Like,
Yeah,
that,
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to.
the situation just kept getting worse and worse, man.
Yeah.
yeah. The news just kept coming in, like, because at first you think it's just him on the flight. So it's like, damn, Kobe. Then you find out his daughter was on the
Yeah.
flight.
That's what made my stomach like
She
turn.
had, the potential that she had, and she didn't even get to, live her life to the fullest. That's what really sucks. Like,
13.
13 years old. And they shared the same birthday.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they shared the same birthday. But rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
The legacy shall live on.
The legacy
Yes.
shall live on indeed. Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right, so
So welcome to your mans and them live.
yeah.
I hate to start the show like that.
I know,
All right,
right?
let's just bring the energy back up. You are now watching Yah Mans and Them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Austin Felix.
I'm your man.
Belot.
Wow. I'm your
Bloated.
man's Bello. Yeah, man. A lot been going on. A lot has been going on this week.
Say your name.
Oh, we starting over? I know we're starting over. All right, no. Let's do it. My fault.
Nah, we did it already.
All right,
You are now watching Yah Mans and Them live. I'm your man's Gus the
I'm
Third.
not doing
Austin.
it. I'm not doing it again.
I'm your man Shakespeare.
Well, this is Yah
Your Mans and Them live.
A lot of shit has been going on this week. One of the things that I seen a lot on Instagram was the Gabrielle Union versus Terry Crews.
Oh, that's a smooth transition. I like that.
Gabrielle Union versus Terry Crews.
So what happened, Drew?
Did you hear about it?
How tall is Terry Crews? He taller than Dwayne Wade?
I don't know.
That's a random question.
That's not random. You saying Dwayne Wade gonna fuck him up? I bet you Dwayne ain't gonna do nothing.
Terry Crews a big nigga.
He is a big dude. I feel like Terry
How tall he
Crews.
is.
I don't know. I look at Terry Crews. I feel like I could take him.
For real?
Yeah. Not that I would want to.
Imagine he like 5'9".
He gonna take you, nigga. That's what's gonna happen.
Hey, yo.
He could be
There you
like
go.
Tupac.
He gonna flip me. But
They gonna fold you. They should be flip you.
They gonna hold you in his arms.
Terry
gonna eat
Crews
you.
is 6'2".
Wow, that's a big dude. I take it back. I take it back.
That's not that tall.
That's tall.
Nah,
and his
bro.
size? That's a
Nah.
big dude.
It's not that. It's
Y'all
not.
wildin'.
It's not that tall, bro.
You looking up to him.
I've played ball against people way taller than him, so
yeah,
it's
but
not that
at
tall.
his size, he's
I've
a
seen
big
people
dude.
taller than him
245.
and bigger than him. That's what I'm saying.
He's
It's-
245.
So why would
I've seen people bigger than him.
Why
At
would
6'2"?
Yes.
why would Dwayne Wade want to fight? Whoa, yeah.
What's the
right one.
situation before
Yeah.
we
What you talking about? You
Before we
only
get
walk.
everybody
You only
riled
walk
up,
around
they
small
fighting.
people.
Yeah, why would Dwayne Wade want to fight Terry Crews? What happened?
So basically, Gabrielle Union, she came out and she said that she reported she was on America Next. What was it?
American
America's Got
Gangster?
Talent. I was about to say America Next Top Model. She was on America's Got Talent, and she basically reported that there was sexism and racism going on, and she felt like I want to say she was fired or she was let go, and then she dropped Alex. She said that basically she felt that there was sexism and racism going on in the environment, and she said a lot. And they interviewed Terry Crews and asked him what he thought about America's Got Talent because he works for he was a host on it. You can pull it up. He was a host for America's Got Talent, and he basically vouched for them and said that. Oh, let me get the clip.
So she felt like that from the executives.
She felt like her experience there was not a good one.
And she felt that probably from the people that's in power, that they're
Yeah.
sexist and racist and all that stuff. So,
Nah, they're gonna play a clip.
yeah. So this is Terry Crews' comments on the matter in about 3,
I don't count down because I'm having a
2. While we wait, let's just talk about.
Let's think about the reason why they asked Terry Crews.
Yeah, word.
Cause he black.
He big and black.
There's like let's get another black person opinion about this. So we gonna ask him. Yo, reporters be knowing what they doing, bro.
Yep.
They
Not just
tryna-
reporters.
they tryna
Not
tear
just
us
reporters.
apart. You know what, Gabrielle, Terry, man, yo, hug it out.
It could also be that I don't know what you just said, but it could also be that America's Got Talent hired Terry Crews to basically go have comments about the matter. But lot.
Are y'all both looking?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
All right, so just tell us
Anyway,
what
I
they
got
said.
the article here. So, basically, what he said is, he said, first of all, I can't speak for sexism because I'm not a woman, but I can't speak on behalf of any racism comments. There was never that was never an experience on America's Got Talent. In fact, it was the most diverse place I have ever been in my 20 years of entertainment. And that was after questions of them asking him on NBC on the show about his experiences there and everything. And Gabrielle Union basically came out and said that basically a lot of people were saying that they felt like he should have stood up for her because when he was going through his situation, when he was groped,
Why you laughing?
I don't know. Me saying Terry Crews was groped is just it's not funny, but it's funny to me. But anyway, when he was groped, they said that Gabrielle Union was one of the first people to come out and stand up for him and basically say, you know, she supports him. She supported him in him coming out. And they said that he should have automatically had her back.
Yeah, I know why you laugh. That's a big ass nigga.
That is
if you
a
let
big
some,
dude.
if you let some little white dude, in, come here.
Tasia said in the chat, y'all saw white chicks. He think he white.
Yo,
You know what I was wondering? Like, never mind.
No, say it.
I was gonna say,
say it.
so technically, you know how everybody's going crazy. Or this is a side completely off topic, but you know how everybody's going crazy about Robert Downey Jr. and the blackface thing.
Yeah.
Nobody goes crazy for
White chicks.
black people put it on white
Put
faces.
on white faces.
Like, is that
I'm
not
surprised that was a thing now. Tropic Thunder. When did that movie drop?
One word.
2000 something?
One word.
I don't know.
Slavery.
Nah, that's a fact. But anyway, so yeah, people were saying that
2008.
Bluetooth mode.
people were saying that she should have that he should have defended her. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that? Because I feel like
Audio link mode.
I feel like his comments were honest. Like I feel like he was giving his honest opinion on it.
Let's hear it first.
I'm about to give the whole spiel.
Yeah, I feel like you just have to. You gotta hear it, because that was my thing. His tone of voice just made it. His tone of voice. I didn't like his tone of voice because it kind of disregarded. You gotta probably turn your Bluetooth off. His tone of voice just made it. What you call
It's
it?
connected.
You gotta probably turn your Bluetooth off. There you go. But yeah,
Technical difficulties.
Damn, nigga, how many times we do this shit at show?
It wasn't plugged all the way in.
Oh, this is it.
This motherfucking ad.
which one should?
Ella, what's up?
Oh, this is it right here.
Rose Mika, what's up? I see y'all in the chat.
This is good. It's like two Wolverines. Is that one? And one said that I look like a chewed up.
Yeah, niggas got the whole clip of the show.
Until you win America's Got Talent. This is the one.
You sure that's it?
I had to determine, like, once the NFL quit for me.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? First of all, I remember growing up in Flint, Michigan. Superstars. Of course, there are reports that her contract wasn't renewed because she reported a toxic atmosphere existed at the show. You're at the show. Is there a toxic atmosphere? First of all, I can't speak for sexism because I'm not a woman, but I can't speak on behalf of any racism comments. That was never my experience on America's Got Talent. In fact, it was the most diverse place I have ever been in my 20 years of entertainment.
Yo, all I could think of is Get Out. This nigga is hypnotized.
Older, younger, black, white. It was everything in the gamut. Now, I have to say this too.
Yeah.
When you look at what the allegations are about, it was given by an unnamed source. My thing is, it's funny because I
think
believe
that's
you
the
should
main
listen
thing.
to women. You should always believe.
Right. So
This nigga's cooning.
my comments was, even if he's honest, he said, like what he said was he never experienced racism, right? But how he said it, it was kind of like she's bugging. Like that's
I agree.
impossible.
Yeah.
But if
Y'all
he
putting
said
words
like,
in his mouth.
no,
Nah.
I said
It
how
was his
sounds.
tone. It was his tone that said everything.
Like if he tone is very important.
I mean, maybe he never experienced racism then.
But you could have said it in a way where it didn't disregard her. Like you don't know if that's true or not. If it's what if it's true?
If I told you your best,
it's true, baby.
If I told your best friend out there tripping, you be like, nah, you don't know because you never like. So like you don't really know what the other person. So he probably never really even thought that would be a thing. So it's like, the fuck, like that's
Nobody
a
would have
natural
thought
reaction.
that he would have got his.
What
dick
did Gabrielle?
touched
Did
by the
Gabrielle
homie.
Union say something after he made this
have some
comment?
respect for the he was
Gross.
sexually.
Did Gabrielle Union say something after that?
But you heard what he said, right? He can't speak to sexual. What he said? Sexual harassment.
No, he said he can't speak to sexism.
Sexism because he's not a woman.
Yeah.
So you have to be a
Basically,
woman to speak on sexism.
He. I mean, you could be aware of it, like you could
can't
witness
say he
it.
experienced
Right.
what she experienced in sexism because she's saying her being a woman, she experienced something different. If she was basically, if she was a man, she would have been treated different.
But
or
all
something.
right, so boom, the dude dingled his dangle, right?
Wow.
The dude walked
not
up to him, dingled his dangle, and then everybody was like, "Oh, if that was me, I would have did this. If that was me, I would have did that." Nobody was really on his side, and Gabrielle Union spoke up for him because he was sexually harassed.
That's not true. A lot of people came to his defense.
Who?
I don't know names, but I know for a fact when the story broke, I remember watching the news and a lot of people were commenting and saying that they were supporting him because people were like, we laughing about it now because he's a grown man.
I'm
who
not
got
laughing
groped.
about it.
You laughed about it. We
No, I
all
didn't.
just
All right,
chuckled
but
at
if
some
somebody
point.
if somebody would have said, "Oh, I can't speak on him getting groped because I've never been groped before,"
That's not the same thing.
That's
That's not the same thing on saying
Bro.
I can't speak on sexism because I'm not a woman. Like you, like she's saying she's speaking from her experience as a woman working for America's Got
all right, and
Talent.
as a man, he got his dingle dangled, and nobody else can speak.
He got his
saying
dingle. He got his
dingle,
dingle. He
nigga.
got his dingle dangled at America's Got Talent.
And if he did,
That's not. Listen.
What? Shake, where you going with this, Shake?
he got
What I'm trying to
he got
say
his
is,
dingle
What was
dangled.
Gabrielle's response?
Her response was.
We're talking about. We're not gonna cut me off. We're not
we
gonna
are
do
gonna
it.
cut
No,
you
no,
off, 'cause
no.
where you going with this?
The man got harassed on the red carpet, right?
It wasn't on the red carpet.
Yes, it was.
No, it
I thought
wasn't.
it was
Bet
at a
money.
party.
It was at
thought it was in
it was at an
private.
after
Yeah,
party.
it was
It was
at a
at
Whatever
party.
private
All right,
red
nigga, bet
carpet,
money then.
crip
Come on, bet
carpet,
money.
whatever. But
Red carpet got so
the
much
thing
cameras,
is,
nigga.
the
Word.
thing is,
You would have
these
seen that shit.
these
Nah, this is
But
not funny.
these-
This is a serious matter. The man
Yeah, why
was
you
sexually
laughing?
harassed and we laughing at him. That's not funny.
I ain't laughing.
But
Stop
these-
saying we. You laughing.
You laughing
I'm
too.
not laughing.
but
That's crazy.
But
Why you
other
I'm waiting for Shake to get his point. Go ahead,
but
go ahead.
other people have experienced that same thing by these type of men. So if they were to say, "Oh, I can't speak on it because I haven't experienced it," that's basically saying the same thing. Because he hasn't experienced sexism, you can't speak on it. It's wrong. It's wrong. You can speak on it. You can speak
Basically,
against
what
it.
he was saying was that he felt like he couldn't speak on Gabrielle Union's experience for America's Got Talent because she was coming from as a woman. She said she felt that it was sexist as a woman. She felt that she was
Correct.
being
But-
wrongfully she was being wrongfully treated, right? He said, I can't speak to that because I'm a man. I can't talk about how a woman felt in that environment. But as for racism, I'd never encountered any type of racism there.
So you telling me a man can't experience any type of sexism in the workplace?
But he's related.
No, I'm asking. Can a man experience
Yes,
sexism?
yes, a man
okay.
can, but
if
he's
you haven't gone,
responding to Gabrielle
hold
Union.
on, hold on. If you haven't gone through sexism, would you still agree that sexism is wrong?
Yes.
Okay, then he can speak towards it. Just because you didn't experience, don't mean you can't speak towards the fact that it's wrong. As a black woman, she said she felt some type of way when it came to her sex, and he couldn't speak towards it because he's not a woman. It's not classified between man or woman. Everybody can go through it, so you can speak towards it.
I think he went on the show not to defend her. So that's the based off he didn't defend her. I don't think he agreed with what she was saying. So it's like I'm not gonna. He probably could have said that. Yo, she probably could have been treated. They could have been sexist towards her. He could have said that, but he doesn't know. But instead, he said he removed. Like he had an agenda. They asked the question, and he wanted to make sure that everybody know that.
But here's the thing.
I love my job.
Here's
I
the
don't wanna
thing.
lose it.
Here's the
I
thing.
love my job.
Here's the thing that he
Fire
said. Here's the thing that he said that was the real kicker. He said, "My wife said she's not. My wife said she's not. She's not saying anything about it. Talking about Gabrielle Union.
Right.
So I'm not gonna comment on it. Your whole interview was a comment on it. Well, that portion of the interview was a comment on the situation. So my thing is, we got to stop saying, "Oh, like I can't speak on it because I didn't go through it." If you know it's wrong, you can speak about it.
I could kind of see what you're saying.
It's like A$AP Rocky. Remember when A$AP Rocky made that comment?
What comment?
About
Black Lives Matter
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's never been through it.
Yeah.
But you know it's wrong.
I could
You know there's something wrong with it.
I could see how he could have worded that a bit differently.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
And said something, I don't know, a little bit more. He could have. I felt maybe he was being a little bit insensitive by saying that I didn't feel I can't speak on sexism.
he was being insensitive.
Oh, can I tell you this tweet that he tweeted? He said, "There's only one woman."
You should say what Gabrielle Union responded before you said
And
that,
when he
'cause that was
tweeted that.
after that was after Gabrielle Union said something.
Oh, so read the Gabrielle Union.
She said, "Man, we all agreed to let this investigation be completed before speaking, but if we doing this, baby, let's go." That's first of all,
She's
started,
a savage.
that's petty.
She's a
you
savage.
started a shit like that. Let's go with like 50 O's, like
She ready.
about
She's
to
a
get
savage.
petty. She said, "Let's also talk about where the diversity is in the hair and makeup department for contestants that does not reflect all that diversity that hits the stage. Let's Google the execs that run the show and ask follow up about that egregious lack of diversity. Let's discuss the facts." And then Terry Crews responded,
He said, "There's only one woman, one earth I have to please." I think he meant on earth.
Nah, he meant one. He was right.
There's only one woman, one
woman, one earth.
one earth I have to please. Her name is Rebecca, his wife. Not my mother, my sister, my daughters, or co-workers. I will let their husbands, boyfriends / partners take care of them. Rebecca gives me wings. Your girl's a Red Bull. So good. So the fact of the matter is, you don't have to please your mother or your daughters. I can understand coworkers. You don't have to please your coworkers. Like, you could be cordial with them. You don't have to please them, but you don't have to please your daughters and your mother.
I think what he was trying to say was the opinion of the opinions of everybody else doesn't matter. Like he's not looking to please anybody else but his wife. That's the only person he's worried about pleasing.
But
Basically
your
saying,
daughter
I'm not
and
trying to be on
mother.
here defending you.
But he's-
I don't
But
care about
your
opinion.
daughter and your mother.
Let me ask y'all a question. This is
I
like
think that's besides the fact. I don't know why he said that, but I think that's besides the fact.
But you could see there's something wrong with that.
real quick. This thing connects with what I'm asking you guys.
Okay.
Alright? So y'all about to eat dinner. But it's only one chicken wing. Everybody in the household is hungry. Your kids and your wife. Who getting the chicken wing?
me,
My kids.
nigga, me.
So it's your kids before your wife.
my kids.
My
of
kids
course,
gotta
my
eat
kids
first.
before my wife.
I'm eating that shit.
Some people say the wife before their kids.
For real?
Yep.
I give them the you know the
I'ma
end
have
piece
to
of the
talk.
chicken wing. I
The
give them
tip?
I
I'ma
give
have to
them
have this talk later.
I give them that shit.
The winglet.
Yeah, but I'm eating. Who else? Someone got to go get more chicken. I gotta kill the chicken. I'm gonna go out and kill the chicken.
Or you could go to the store.
No, we talking about killing chickens.
What?
No, we're not.
There's a joke there. There's a joke there.
There is. But I'm not going to say
Ella said
it.
her kids as well.
Yeah, I would definitely feed my kids.
What else?
first.
I want to see some more answers in the chat.
But a lot of people feel like when you get married,
Yeah, that's a good question, Gus. I ain't gonna lie.
a lot of people feel like when you get married, your wife,
your life.
under that sanctity of marriage,
Sanctity.
your wife, your husband, they become top priority in the household. So when you get married, it automatically elevates that person above your family. Like that's the number one priority. And then when you have kids, you know, that becomes the number one priority. But it becomes the family.
My mom ate before me many times.
This nigga's
She's like, "You
traumatized.
hungry?"
Wait, you was a kid?
Yeah, when I was like 2, nigga.
What the hell was that?
Hey,
I'm playing.
Tasia said her kids too. Facts.
Yeah, her kids too.
My kids don't eat.
But back to what we were saying.
That's my kids, nigga. That's my kids.
If we going back, I do feel like he could have said it a little bit differently, but I also understand if he felt like he was describing his experience there, and he was saying that he didn't feel like there was any type of racism while he was there, and if he was giving an honest answer, could he have had her back more? Yes. The fact that she came out for him and she stood up for him when he was going through his times, he could have kept that in mind and be like, all right, you know what? She rode for me. I'm gonna hold her down. I'm not gonna say anything to make her seem like she's lying. Cause I think from watching that interview, it kind of seemed like he was saying like, no, like never. I've never experienced that. Like never. Like it kind of made her seem like she was lying about it. So I could understand.
Are they friends?
Shit, not anymore. If they were, I don't know.
Maybe they weren't even friends. Maybe he's like, fuck it. She was just a coworker.
Maybe he got it. Maybe he got to check on the low for that
Well, he's
interview.
definitely
Yeah, that's what
getting
Ella
checked.
said. Ella said Terry is chasing the bag. He hasn't had a good gig in a while, so this is something a little secure.
My thing is
And you put a
Secure the
video, a
bag,
trailer
be a
of some
host.
movie that's coming out, right?
oh, it's some trash ass movie.
Oh, that's Terry. Oh yeah.
Terry
called,
Crews.
called John Henry. And I'm like, what the fuck is
2
this
first names.
in the world? Yeah, I'm like, yo. And then I saw Ludacris was in there. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, he got a glass jaw or something.
Mika said husband over her parents. But what about the kids? What about
I think
the kids?
your family at that point goes over everybody. You don't
Yeah,
think so?
but husband or kids.
Why I gotta pick?
I feel like if
your
my
husband or
teenage,
your kids,
if my
man, pick one.
imagine your teenager, right, is arguing with like teenager and your spouse are going back and forth.
That's not gonna happen. I'm cutting that shit right there.
At that point, hey, you better watch your mouth talking about wife, nigga.
That's a fact. I'm cutting that shit right there.
I'm gonna be like, so what's your points? Yeah, what you arguing about? Huh? What you
I
got?
do
There
think
ain't no
that
argument. You
if
better
we go on
respect.
this topic, we should kind of dive into the hierarchy of
The household?
family. Yeah, of the household. What do y'all think?
Or just the family in general.
no of the household, but like of the family. Do y'all
Yeah.
feel like? What do y'all feel like the order is? Who do you think should be taken care of first? You think it should be? So as a wife, do you think that it should be the
As a
children?
husband?
No, I'm trying to ask the
I'm not
people
a
in the chat.
wife.
Okay.
As a wife,
Not yet.
would a wife feel like you should? It's the children first and then the husband, or is it opposite? Do you make sure your man is good and then the children come.
So you
come
basically
ladies
you
in the
ba-
chat,
as
so,
a man.
Ladies in the chat.
so
y'all
you
can
basically
answer
saying who gets the plate first? Like
It's
if
not
you
about a plate.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
and
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
yo, what the? Come on, man! I'm throwing these analogies out here. You going?
I think traditionally
about
it was
food.
like the man first because he paid the bills. He bring the bread to the crib. So
I'm talking about you.
me.
Yeah. How do you feel like it should go?
Yo, Melody, what about husband? Like she said, God, father, mother, kids. Where your man at?
I think father is meant husband.
I feel
Okay, I get it.
You stupid.
Yes.
No, I'm like, damn, like what?
I think
stupid.
I would want my kids to be taken care of first, so they could go to bed
So
earlier.
your kids come before you. The well-being of your kids come before making sure you're good.
that happens. That's in life.
Yes,
But my thing is, you could make my plate first, but feed them first. But make sure my plate nice.
We keep talking about
Wait, huh?
plates. I'm not trying to get in. That's why I didn't want to
You
use
like
the
save
food
your plate in the
analogy.
refrigerator?
I'm talking about hierarchy. I'm not talking about food.
Bruh,
I'm talking about-
it's a symbolism of hierarchy. I'm
So-
not
so
necessarily
explain-
nah, because you're going hard. Because I'm not necessarily talking about food. I'm
All right,
not necessarily
that's what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
food.
Explain to me what you mean by you want to get your plate first, but your kids eat first. How does that relate to like real life?
All I'm saying is you're gonna take care of your kids first. You're gonna take care of the stuff you need to take care of with you and your husband, but your kids are not really gonna see that.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
You can't read either, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
So how does
What
so
hierarchy?
Nothing. Don't forget it.
No,
forget
I
it,
wanna
forget it.
know.
No.
You gotta be specific with hierarchies. There's different type of hierarchies. Are you talking about like the power dynamic of a household?
I'm
'Cause
talking
are you talking
about-
Because
about?
kids ain't got no power in the crib.
I'm talking about who comes first.
Where Kyrie at? Kyrie
Alright, so
kids.
let me read. Let me read.
Who comes first
Let
when
me
it comes
read
to
this.
what?
So Melody literally did it perfectly. She said God, father, which means husband, mother, then kids. That's the order of her hierarchy in her family. So God comes first, then the husband, making sure the husband is good first, and then the she's good, and then the kids. That's her order of how things go. I'm asking you guys, what would be your order? So you would put your kids before you put yourself and your wife, is what you're saying.
Different situations, I would do that.
I'm asking you.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't
That's why I
necessarily.
said be specific. All right, so the household. You said the household. I mean, I guess I got to be good before my kids be good. Because if I'm not good, how my kids gonna be good?
Exactly.
So what's your nigga? Why would you
Yeah,
say
answer
your
yours.
dynamic?
What's yours?
I'm asking y'all,
It
but
doesn't. You still have to answer
Mine,
it.
I feel like I'm gonna have to agree with exactly with what Melody said.
Yeah. She put it out there for you.
It's God, father, mother, and kids. I feel like if the father and the mother are good, the kids are gonna be good.
The God.
One thing that I could relate this to is Aisha Curry. She came out and she said that she puts her husband before her kids. She makes sure her husband is good before her kids. Now that sounds
because he the bread bringer. Like,
she's saying that's how she felt like it was supposed to be. Like she felt like if I take care of my man and then it trickles down, then me, then my kids. If you make sure the foundation, which is the marriage is good, then your kids are gonna be good.
Yeah.
If you put your kids before you, I feel like that's trouble. I feel like
this is weird because I agree with what you're saying. I agree. But I guess it really depends on what Gus was saying, like what dynamic, what are you talking about, right? Because I agree with that, but I also agree there's times where your kids
Come first.
Come first.
I would drop everything to go. Like if it's like
there's one
something
seatbelt.
if there's something my kid need, I'm gonna drop. In what car, nigga?
he said, what if it's only one seatbelt?
Like if it's a car, it's only one seatbelt. Like who get the seatbelt? Your kid, your wife, or you?
the person driving.
Like when you're on a plane. Like when you're on a plane and the oxygen drops, who puts on the mask first?
Me?
You're
The
supposed to get the. You supposed.
The
Well, you
adult
gonna
puts
get
the mask on
yourself
The
first.
flight attendants put the mask on
I know,
first.
right? Y'all don't be caring about shit.
Nigga, without the flight attendants, ain't nobody else gonna live.
But you're supposed to secure
Nigga, I
your.
read the- I
You're
read
supposed
the
to secure
safety
your
manual on the
mask
back of the
first.
seat, nigga.
You're supposed to secure
I'm
your
off
mask
this.
first, and then put the kid's mask on after that.
Exactly.
Wait, so
Exactly.
they train flight attendants to do that? Y'all put it on first.
Flight attendants put the mask
Yeah.
on first. Flight attendants, if you
Well, they shouldn't be up
if
in
the
the
shit
aisles anyway.
if the shit fell down and you grabbed it and you're a passenger and I'm a flight attendant, I can snatch the mask from you and put it on my
I'm
face.
snuffing your shit. Boom.
That's my bad.
But that's the truth though. That's
It is,
that's
it
the
is, it
perfect
is, it is.
analogy. If the oxygen falls, the adult in this case is the parent puts the oxygen mask on first, because if they're not good, their kids are not going to be
Exactly.
good. And then they put the oxygen mask on, and then they make sure that their children are good. Without it's a trickle effect. If one goes before the other. Now, if you struggling to put the oxygen mask on the kid,
That's when you come and take it from my kid and then put it on, right?
You take my mask. You take my kid's mask. You definitely get stuck.
nigga, you a funny man. You don't need that
And
shit.
then you have trouble taking it off, so you pull it and snap back on his face.
The kid over there breathing mad hard.
All right, so Kyrie Class says, no,
Mr. Class.
no, it's not. I disagree. Kids are always first in marriages.
Now go before that.
Okay.
Melody said, "My man is the king."
My man.
She said
We clarified that because I was a little confused by her statement.
Yeah, she said he also has to make sure the queen meat is taken care of so that I can make the house a home. I feel like that's the more traditional sense. Like that's how, right? Back in the day, that's what it was.
That's traditional.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. Ella Joella said, "We are God's children. He makes sure we are good. My kids first." So Ella Joella said the kids are first, and God is gonna take care of all of them. If I'm reading it right,
You sure?
that's what she said.
Because
Kyrie
I'm
said-
pretty sure it's the Father,
The Son,
Son,
and the Holy Spirit.
Your Father.
Kyrie
And
said.
they went in the same though. So
Kyrie said, "My kids might be first, no matter they are the." Kyrie, I'm gonna need you to write in English, please.
Stop writing. The barber gonna Zeke you.
Just wait till after your haircut to start typing.
Yo, why Ella said, what about the baby father, baby mother?
What about baby mother, baby father? They needed to be included. What do you mean by that, Ella? What you mean
they're
they
not
need
married.
to be included?
If they're not married.
If they're still together, then I guess the concept still remains, right?
but we saying if they're not married.
But are they together? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yo, my bad. Nah, they're
Are
not
they
together.
No.
If they're not together, I don't know.
No, that is a good question.
That's
Some
a-
people would still, even if you're not together, some people would still put, like, since you're the mother of my children, you still up there.
Yeah,
Like
but
they
if you're
wouldn't, they wouldn't care. Oh, that's my baby moms. They would be like, yo, because you're the
Not
mother of
me.
my, because you're the mother of my child, you still up there. You still hold weight because, I got to make sure you good for my kids.
But how can you be a part of if you're not in the house? How can you be a part of that? Like,
I feel like my child's parents will always be important to me, right?
Yeah.
Right, even baby mother will always be important. But am I going above and beyond to support that person?
you wouldn't go above and beyond to support the mother of your child.
If I'm not with them and they're not living with me, no. But I would.
If your
but
kids
I
are living
respect them, and if they're in trouble, if they need but I can't see myself putting out a lot of resources.
Yeah.
To support them in times where it's like you don't need it.
So you telling me, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
If you had to guap
Yeah, I'm telling you.
and your baby moms and your kids was living in she got custody of the kids.
Oh, see what
She got the custody of the kids because usually that's in court usually they favor the moms.
Yeah, I
so
might have to fight a judge.
you telling me if you had the option to either your kids be living in like a mansion and you get the baby mom stay where she at?
If I got the money to live in a mansion, I'm definitely gonna be paying some lawyers to have my kids, nigga.
Okay, but in this situation, let me just make it more sense.
I see what you're saying.
I don't.
Are you all right? So basically, the question is, if
These situations.
you
is
had
crazy
the
in life.
option to either provide for your baby mama and your kids or just your kids, which one are you picking? You don't care. I mean, like you and your baby moms is not really on good terms, but she's still your baby mom.
Is she a good
The
mother?
mother of your children. Yeah, she's still a good mother. She just don't like you.
She don't like me.
Yeah, she
So she don't like my
She's a
money.
good mother.
If
I
she's
respect her.
if she's a good mother,
yeah, she doing her job. Like her kids, she's.
we would have to make it work. I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like you can still co-parent even if you
That's
don't.
not the question though.
But
It's not about co-parenting. It's about are you gonna
all right, let me put it this way. My goal is to make sure my kids are taken care of. She could be a good mother, but if we are not together, my main priority is the kids.
Gus, you sick? My fault.
Yeah, that's why you got that motherfucking tissue
Oh,
box right
man.
there. Y'all can't see the tissue box, but there's a
the
motherfucking
people in the
tissue
chat
box.
talking about Gus sick, feel better. Nigga, you sick? You been
Yeah, I
sick
see
this
that
whole time?
motherfucking tissue
Thank
box.
you, but I
Oh,
ain't-
wash
I ain't-
my hands. My fault.
I'm not
Yeah,
sick,
brother.
you know, because it's all about the mind.
Nah, you sick.
But
It's all about the mind,
my,
my brother.
my system is fighting the war, and I'm winning. Just want to let y'all know that.
Don't sound like it.
Nah, you just a little drip.
Go ahead, shit.
Hey, yo. But like I said, if me and my kid's mother are not together, my main priority is the kids, to make sure they have whatever they need to be taken care of. It's not my responsibility to take care of her because, you know, she's an adult, I'm an adult. But as far as my kids, though, they don't have the necessities they need to take care of themselves. So I have to be there to take care of my kids.
Right. I can see that. Why you laughing? I would definitely I don't know, man. I think it's super important to have both parents in the life, like in the child's life. What's so funny, nigga? I don't understand. Why
Because Austin face, he just looking at Gus like, ugh. And then Gus over here sniffing like he got Ebola.
Corona.
Now finish what you guys say, Drew. My bad.
I think
I'm sorry.
I think it's important to have both parents in the life of the kid. And I think even if I didn't get along with my baby moms, I would try my best to have it so that we both had equal opportunity to be in the kid's life.
That's
so
fact.
I wouldn't want to just take the kid and be like, oh, nah, your mom got to go. And it's vice versa. Like when kids are with their mom, and don't get me wrong, some dads.
I got a question for you when you finish, guys.
Some fathers they do deserve being like. Some baby moms
what you're
do
saying.
bash their baby fathers, and sometimes it's rightfully so. Even though I don't feel like you should ever, paint your child's father in a negative light.
Like
Or mother.
think
Or
about-
mother.
Sorry, just
I
one thing.
told you I had a question.
Just think about it, y'all.
All right, so there was this picture I saw on Facebook like a while
What's the
back.
picture?
And you're a dickhead. But in the picture there was like a dad with his two kids, and they was all like dressed alike, and the baby mom was like off in the corner, like dressed like in a t-shirt and like jeans or whatever. And basically the picture was saying like, is he wrong for doing that? Like he had his kids was dressed up just like him, had like sweatsuits and all that, and the mom's wasn't like that. They was basically asking, should he have included her in that as
What
well?
if the mom didn't want to dress up?
You know how Facebook is.
What if she
smart.
what if she just didn't want to dress up like that?
I mean, she looked sad tucked over in the corner because she was. So
He's like, we're gonna take a family picture, but I don't mess with you. So when we done with this, I'm crapping you out. Stay right there.
Some moms, she probably just didn't want to. I mean, if we're gonna go by the context, is he wrong? I mean, I don't think so. He just wanted to have a picture with his kid.
Yeah.
That's
But what I was gonna say, just to clarify,
wait, Austin.
If she want to set that
I
up,
don't
she
give a
can
damn
set that
about
up,
Austin's
and they can
opinion.
get matching fits.
Yo, turn his mic
Okay.
off. But all right. This is my last.
Say it, nigga.
Okay, this is my last thing right here. So think about 50 Cent and his baby moms, right?
50 Cent is okay,
All right. So he's rich, wealthy.
right?
His baby mom's not so much.
Right,
Two different lifestyles.
right.
So I'm asking you, if you could afford to upgrade her lifestyle, would you? Or would you not? Like basically, because she's the mother of your child,
Is she taking care of my children?
she's taking care of your
Then
children.
yes, I would.
So you would upgrade
I sure
her
would.
living situation.
I sure would. If I had
for the kid.
if I had the ability to help her out and put her in a better situation for my children, I would.
That's not even how I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it as I'm doing this for the kids.
Exactly.
So you would upgrade her living situation.
I'm upgrading my kids' living situation. If she live with my kids, then
You live
just
with
so
my-
happen
she's
to be
just there
there.
for the ride.
This is my kid's house. I'm out
Kids
your
name
house.
on the
This my
deeds
kid's
now.
house.
That's my kid.
Deadass.
Yo, telling the kids, yo, you can kick her out if you want.
Facts. Whenever she act up, you can get her ass out of here.
But you wouldn't do that.
Do it.
This nigga don't listen.
Upgrade the mother's living situation because she's your baby mother.
If it's in the benefit of my kids, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if it benefits my kids.
Would you,
yeah.
Gus?
Yes. And maybe.
Yes, or maybe.
Cause listen. Say if no, what I would do, right? If I had the money, it would be like 2 houses. It would be her house and the kids' house. She could come visit the kids to make sure the kids is taken care of. You know what I'm saying? But she got to go back to her house.
If you don't get your Home Alone selling ass out of
You
here,
got a lot of money.
I'm joking.
Nigga Gus got the
If she be like,
coronavirus.
if she be like,
Y'all all got it then.
Nigga got the coronavirus.
I didn't even laugh about that shit. That shit not funny.
It's just a flu. You'll be alright.
Ain't no damn flu.
Hey, Melody, got a question.
What's your question,
Melody,
Melody?
stay with the questions. You lit.
I'll be back. I gotta.
Blow your nose.
Anybody else in the chat, y'all can ask us some
Can you
questions.
move me?
Where you going?
Gotta use the bathroom.
This nigga gotta blow his nose. He don't want to blow his nose on camera.
Nigga got diarrhea. He got the big drip.
Melody, what's your question?
Yo, check the symptoms for coronavirus. Diarrhea.
Tasia said, Austin, you already got the germs. He was here the other day.
He definitely was at my crib the other day.
I wasn't invited.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
let's
was. I hit you up.
You didn't hit me up.
I didn't,
You
but
did not hit me up. What was it? What was the occasion?
it was no occasion.
Oh,
It
he's
was
just allowed to
third.
just come over.
Was it?
You know, I'm not. You know, me and Austin,
It
we're
was
not
Monday.
really friends like that.
I
It was
figured.
You know what's crazy?
Yo, we gonna chill.
I
we
be
gonna
hitting
chill.
Austin
All
up.
We gonna chill tomorrow.
He
We
don't
gonna
be
chill
like,
tomorrow.
I be like, yo, I'm around the corner. He be like, all right.
You lying?
I be like, yo, what you doing? I'm in the crib. I be
What,
like, yo,
what you
I'm
expect?
downstairs. He be
Oh,
like, all right.
word, yo, come through.
Yeah.
They lying.
I
don't
got
invite
I got chips. I got mad chips.
When the next time you off?
I'm on vacation for.
Yo, how you
after-
get so many
All right,
vacations?
so
Don't
we
worry
chilling
about that.
tomorrow.
No. I work tomorrow.
Oh, see,
I work tomorrow and the next day, but I'm free for like
It's these
2 weeks. after
workaholic
that.
ass niggas, man.
I know you not talking. You and Kyrie work the most. Y'all niggas work hard.
I think Shake worked the most. Shake be working overnight. You be working overnight, right?
I put my time in.
Shake never at work.
I put my time in.
Are you high? Nigga, I was at work yesterday. I'll be at work tomorrow.
All right, we about to answer Melody's question.
I'm
Waiting
gonna
for
work,
Gus to
work,
get back.
work, work, work. I'm
Melody-
gonna do is work.
Melody
Mama
said-
Cloud, work. I'm gonna do
Kyrie
is
at
work.
work right now.
Melody said, "Would you still update your kid's living situation if your baby mother was in another relationship?" Ooh.
Oh, that nigga get to live in the house I bought.
That means you not only upgrading her situation, but you upgrading a nigga situation as well.
Nope.
Nah, that nigga.
He got to stay in the basement.
Nah, he gonna have to work for me to get this money.
What?
What?
Nigga said what?
So basically, yeah, you want to upgrade my kids' living situation? Like my kids gonna be good, but since you living there, you gonna have to buy this house.
Nah, he got it. I mean, that's tough.
Nah, I'm gonna tell your new man to work for me.
I'm
That
having
way
a
he can buy you a
conversation
new
with that nigga. I'm like,
I was
yo,
gonna say,
this is the plan.
He can't live there.
This is the plan. What you got? Because you gonna be living there too. What you got? What you putting in?
Right.
Like,
All right, so if we downgrade it a bit, let's not say like we not buying nobody no house, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. But let's say like let's say just maybe helping with the rent, like paying half the rent. Would you still pay half the rent even if she had a whole nother guy living there?
Here's the thing.
my kids live there?
Your kids live there.
Does he live there?
What
Does
if
he-
lives there
he
too?
live there?
What he doing?
Exactly. I
Yeah.
ain't doing,
If
nah.
he not
He ain't
not
bringing no
kicking
If
bum.
in,
I'm putting money in, he getting out.
Or you don't give no money, they get evicted, you take your kids. Boom.
This
Boom.
nigga also,
yo,
You see, Judge, she not fit. She
also
can't-
like that's
That's
my
a
kids. That's my kids. But
Yo, this shit,
the answer to that question is nah. But
that's great.
if I'm cool with homie, and if he is working hard,
you don't need me.
nah. I don't.
Nigga,
I don't know.
in the living room you got sitting on
That's
his
crazy.
ass playing Call of Duty.
In his
Word.
boxer briefs. Fucking Black and Mild on his ear.
Hennessy bottle on the floor.
Talk about good looks, nigga.
Yo,
Half
last
empty
month you
Hennessy
did that
bottle.
for me, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, really, bro, I appreciate it. Good looks.
Yo, buy me some Jordans.
Oh, Melody said,
Nigga, appreciate this job application for Apple.
Apollodia.
Melody said maybe you buy the house and he pays the mortgage.
No.
Okay.
Ella Joella said regardless, you still have to take care of your kids.
Yeah.
That's why my initial thing is like, yeah, but then it's like, nigga,
That's why I'm
Like,
anti-baby mama.
give me my kids then.
you tell him, Drew.
I'm anti-baby mama.
Let me ask y'all
I
a
want
question.
the woman that I have my kids with
To
the
be my
woman-
wife.
Exactly, the woman that I spend the rest of my life with. I don't got time
This nigga
for
romantic.
no.
You don't know about this real world.
I got yo.
Yeah, I do
That's
know
why I
about
mess
this
with
real
nobody
world.
with kids. You can't mess with nobody with kids. That's why I say, bro.
Give it up, no kid.
That's
Bruh,
not true.
You got, huh?
You can mess with someone with a kid.
I ain't fucking with nobody with no kids.
Why
bro.
not?
Cause he in a relationship.
You hear? I mean, before I was in a relationship, I'm just saying, like, that's never been like
You think
that's a hell
That's
no
like
zone.
my dad's
even if
instilled
it
in
was
me.
Lori Harvey?
Fuck her. I didn't even know who she was till 2 weeks ago.
I'm
This
sorry.
nigga hesitated. Nigga said,
Niggas that, that shit was hard to come out.
how many
Niggas
kids
said,
she got?
I'm gonna be a daddy. I'm sorry.
You're stupid. You gonna be a daddy?
I'm gonna be a stepdaddy. I'm not even gonna be I'm gonna be a full blown daddy. Like it's my kid. That nigga my kid now.
I'm like, hell no.
Nope.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't see a
That's
future in her.
different. That's a different lifestyle.
Dude, your girl, if your baby mom was wealthy, would you accept that handout?
I don't even hear your question.
What?
So
Where are we going?
if your baby mama was wealthy, so it was the roles in reverse. So you the dude that live in a shack. Would you accept the handout?
Hell yeah, I'm in a shack, nigga.
Yo, every time I see you,
Look at June. June like, hell.
every time I see her, you ain't gonna let me hold something.
Help a brother out.
And I'm taking care of the kids.
Help
Nah,
a
it's
brother
like, y'all
out.
got-
Roles in
y'all got-
reverse.
y'all got,
Spare some change. Help a
custody.
brother
They
out.
both got custody. So they're there 1 week.
So I'm just randomly taking a handout from her. It's like I'm just.
Nah,
I'm
she's
just
like,
chilling.
listen, you ain't manning up. So
No, hell no. I'm not taking that shit.
Or she's not even saying that. She's just saying like, listen, like I want my kids to be in a nice, clean apartment, not a roach infested hellhole. So,
Well, you shouldn't have fucked up.
well, I should fuck you.
Yo, Mariela. Yo, shout out to Mariela. She said, when my parents divorced, my dad paid 2 rents. He made sure my mom's car was good, that she had gas and food. He did that for my little bro because anything my mom would struggle with would affect him.
Yeah.
And I
And-
think
I
that's
said Maria. I would have said Mariella.
Mariela. That's the homie. Yeah, I agree. I would have done the same thing. I can't.
Yeah.
It's,
If it is, it's like damn, like this is affecting my kids, man. Fuck.
What
Yeah.
about
as a man, you can't sit comfortably and knowing that your kids are struggling and you good. Like even if you don't have custody of your kids, the fact that how can any man know that his kids is struggling with the mom and not feel no type of way, not feel like I need to intervene?
That's a
in-
You're
Right.
right. Now let me change this a little bit more. Now, what if it's your stepkids, but you knew the kid since he was like a infant, and you basically grew a bond with this kid. Now you get divorced because she cheated on you.
Wait, you knew him since he was an infant?
I was about to say, damn, that's kind of.
Nah, like dating, like she,
So she just fresh off the
yeah.
fresh out the
Baby,
hospital.
fresh out the womb.
Nah, she slipped up. Was
What?
pregnant.
Yo, Gus scenarios be crazy.
She
What?
slipped up.
Scenarios-
Womp, womp.
You should write a fucking movie, Gus.
she got pregnant. The relationship wasn't cool.
So you're saying if
Broke
I
up.
raise a stepchild,
Yeah, you raised
Well, that's
your
still-
stepchild.
if I had a bond with the child where I felt like I loved the child enough to take care of it, and I feel like I feel
That's
like
a safe
essentially-
You
As
could be a
answer.
father. You
How
could
is
be
that
a father.
safe?
You could be a father to a child that's not biologically yours.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying though, the answer to the question, don't try to say if all the lines connect, then yeah, nigga, don't say that. Duh.
I'm saying yes.
Nigga, Gus need to
If
write
I
a movie.
if I raise the child myself, I'm gonna obviously have an emotional connection. I'm gonna love that child. So yes, I am gonna take care of the kid.
What if he looked like the other
You?
dude?
Thick ass glasses, big ass goatee. I couldn't. Oh my god, bro. I just imagine me live. This shit is long as hell.
If my baby look like Gus, I mean,
Yo, I just imagine you dealing with a girl and she got a kid like Gus,
Wait, what's wrong with
a
that?
fucking 7-year-old.
Let me get some juice.
Gus.
A 7-year-old girl.
That nigga be a genius though.
Annoying.
I wouldn't mind it.
Yo, would
God.
y'all adopt a kid?
Yes.
he can't be evil though.
Yeah, but you never know.
Like I want to return this.
Because what if you
me
wake
the
up and
receipt.
he just standing over you like,
Good morning.
I don't know. If me and my wife couldn't have kids, then yes.
Yeah, that's why I said it wouldn't be my first option.
Right.
I would do it as an older dude. Like I have my kids already, but I still want to adopt just because for the unfortunate. Yeah.
For the unfortunate.
Yeah. 1 or 2.
What if you lost a baby?
No.
Oh, I thought that's what you was talking about. You said unfortunate.
You went to a dark place.
That's crazy.
No, because you said unfortunate.
That
Like
is crazy. Hey, Melody, you got another question?
What's your question, Melody?
Hey, Melody, just spit it out. We wait. Wait, what? What happened?
I haven't pressed this button in a while.
I can't, bro.
Oh, bro.
Yo, you need to find some shorter clips for this shit, bro.
don't tell me
that-
if you're not gonna buy me an iPad to do so. Shut the fuck up.
You need an iPad?
Yeah.
Oh. I can bring my laptop.
I want your laptop.
Why?
Y'all stay fighting.
Cause it's him, bro.
He needs to grow up.
Look at him.
All right, Melody said.
He's a bitch.
Melody said, "Does it matter if your baby mother has a job for you to give her money?"
Yeah, we gonna twist this question up again. Why am I giving her money?
If she had a job,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give her money.
If it's for my
if she
kids,
needs the money, yeah.
yes.
It
If it's
doesn't
for
matter.
if it's for your dusty ass, no.
And she like, yeah, I want to go on this trip.
Listen, if she down on her luck, she need help, no problem.
You
But
better
if she
trip down the
comfortable with
stairs
her,
at work.
if she comfortable with being down on her luck, then that's a problem. So it's like, after the third strike, I'm like, listen, ask your mama.
What about
Wait, what?
what about
What?
what about do y'all feel all right? So when a celebrity has a kid with a woman, right?
Yeah.
When they go through the custody battle,
Yeah.
and then the girl gets the kid, and they have to pay crazy child support, like $500
That's fucked
or
up,
like
bro.
$200,000 a month. Do y'all feel like you feel like it's overly?
Hell yeah.
If you got me
That-
paying child support, I'm not giving you shit. You taking it.
That happens all the time.
That
Wait,
baby.
what you mean?
Like if I'm on child support and I'm paying you $10,000 a month, week 2, don't ask me for nothing. 'Cause
Oh,
you
nah.
getting
Oh, that's a
10
fact.
grand
You
from
good.
me.
If I'm giving you $10,000 a month, don't act.
You're
for nothing
absolutely
ever
fine.
again.
Yeah. They be putting celebrities on some high, like, I'm like, Judge, I don't make that much money. Like, fuck.
She might, what about these accounts, Judge? Look at these accounts.
especially
That's why I can't tell everybody everything,
especially if you gonna
The
ask me.
Drew got scared. Niggas said, oh, she know everything.
Especially if you talk about $200,000, that baby ain't gonna spend all that by the time they're 18.
Yeah, but you have to take into consideration
The lifestyle change.
everything that goes into taking care of a child. It's expensive to take care of a kid.
People
$200,000
take care of
expensive?
kids on, freaking $30K a year.
That's what I'm
salary.
saying.
How
and then-
well are they taking care?
And
of
then
those
she want to
kids?
file for the baby.
They take
I
care
know
of
it's
the kids.
possible, but
Shit, a lot of kids are high winners. I was one of them.
You still one of them.
Melody says, so you're saying you'd only give money if she asked. I'm gonna make sure my kids are good. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna do checks. I'm gonna go see my kids, pick my kids up. If she needs anything, then I'm gonna provide it.
You know what I seen though?
Wait, you ain't answer that.
Yeah, I did. She said, you're saying you'd only give money if she asked.
Yes or no?
I'd ask her, what do you need?
You know what I hate though?
Okay, so that's a no.
Would you?
What?
Would you? If she
Nah,
didn't ask?
I wouldn't. I mean,
Depends
I
on the
won't just be
relationship.
dishing out money for food. But if I feel like, oh, I want you to take the kids here, or this would be fun for the kids, here, a little something for you, get yourself something, like, if it's something like that. But I ain't gonna be like, yo, hey, you want $100?
Hey,
Okay,
yo.
wave it in her face.
Yeah, you want $100?
Elo Joella says,
I just don't want to be in that situation. Okay, that's it.
Joella
I'm
says
done.
The judge usually goes according to the person's income. That's a fact. Yo, my old barber, he used to have an MTA job, and he quit because he was on child support.
Wow.
And they were taking everything. Like he said he would cry because he would be left with nothing. But he had like 2 or 3 kids, and he quit his job and became a barber because of that. Like because the tips and everything, they can't really account for exactly how much you make.
Yeah.
So
You
I just
beat
found
the
that
system.
crazy.
You beat the system.
That's why you don't have kids with
Yo, I got another question that's random.
period.
So basically,
Yo, we didn't
If
touch
you
none of
got-
the other time.
if you got a baby mama, right? And you if you got a baby mother, yeah, he gotta fix the camera though. We gonna wait.
Bro, you don't have to wait.
Nah, they
Keep
can hear
going.
us. They can hear us.
All right, so if you got a baby mother, but you in a new relationship, and you out having sex with the baby mama, is that really cheating?
Yes. What?
That's your baby mama though.
But so what? You
That's
in a
not your
whole new
girl.
relationship.
That's your mother, your child.
That's
But
not
you're
your
in a
girl.
whole new relationship.
So who's more important, the mother, your child, or
You're
your
in
wife?
a relation. You don't have. If you in another relationship, so what you telling me is that if you have a girlfriend and you have a baby mama and you sleep with the baby moms, it's not cheating because it's your baby mom.
I'm asking you guys.
Why don't you? No. That's
I'm
what
a-
you're saying.
I'm asking
So
you guys.
why
Write
don't you
a
just stay
movie.
with your baby moms?
Cause I'm with my girl.
No.
Ooh, Tasia got a good question.
What about you, Shake?
Yo, Melody said men like Gus scares me. Nah, let me read Tasia's question.
I'm
Tasia
joking.
said, what if you gave her money for the kids and later you find out she used on herself?
God
What the hell? I didn't even hear what you said because of that. What?
You gave her money for the
that shit
kids,
just pissed
and
me
she
off.
didn't use it on the kids. She used it on herself.
That happens too.
That happens.
That shit just pissed me off.
That happens a
But
lot.
of course she's gonna use
That's
it
the
on
risk.
herself. She's not gonna use all them.
She gonna go right back to that list you made. Listen, you said the queen, right? The queen first.
The people who are dishing out $10,000.
I'm from Queens.
$20,000 are not. They're not using all the money. Like they're using money to take care of themselves. too.
Yeah, everything.
Right? But
Shit.
all of that goes into taking care of the kid,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you take care of yourself, the kid is good.
Yeah,
But
but
could
you
a
take
father
care
do
of
that?
yourself buying Louis bags and Gucci bags
Right.
and what the fuck is that?
That'd
You
be
paid
Image.
bro,
And
that
that's
shit
the
is
that's the
crazy.
thing when you
Yo,
know
you
when
pay $1,000 for that's a whole different story.
yeah.
I'll slap the shit out.
That's the argument when you know a poor woman or a woman, a common woman marries a rich
Talk about she a pilgrim?
marries a rich guy, and then you know she argues that my life has been upgraded, so I can't go back down.
Yo, they
lighten
dogging
Gus.
you
They
in here,
lighten
bro.
Gus
What
up.
happened?
Yo, Melody said, men like Gus scared me. Ella Joella said, Melody, I known him for years. She said, for years, I agree.
Wait,
Melody said, a lot of men think that way. Tasia said, shut up, Gus.
I was joking.
You a dog.
But now, really, don't think about
Nah,
it. Think about
nah,
it.
you a
Now,
dog.
women, listen.
Now, women, you know some bullshit about to come up when you say that.
You got a baby father, but you with your boyfriend though.
I'm
You
saying,
sleep with your baby father. That's not really cheating because that's your baby father.
I always knew messing with a girl with a kid that there's a possibility that she was still messing with her baby father. That's always that's a bond that no one can come in between. You can
Yeah, something came between that. My dick. Stay away.
But this is a good question. Who you saving? You have to save one.
Oh my gosh.
Your baby mother or your wife.
Give me a scenario. They in the ocean? What's up with that?
Is one wait.
How old is my kids?
Your kids is like 8. Damn. Your kids is 8.
I'm not answering this, nigga.
Your kids is 8 years old. They're young.
I'm not answering
Yeah, so
this
you
shit.
gotta. They both in the water. You got a raft in one spot. Your baby mother.
I'm not answering this question.
It's a dumbass question.
I answer it right now.
Ladies, answer.
Wait,
Alright,
you
so
gonna
what's-
answer
I'll answer it right now.
What's the scenario? What's the scenario?
Ladies, if you on a raft and it's your baby father or your boyfriend, your current boyfriend rather,
You said
or
wife,
husband,
husband.
husband or your baby father, who you saving?
You got
and your kids are young.
You got
Who
twin
you saving?
8-year-olds.
I'll answer this
You got
right
two
now.
8-year-old twins.
Yeah.
I answer this right now.
What?
Nope.
You said no.
Nope.
You safe, man.
The right answer is you
Right,
get
you
off,
like-
the right answer is you get off the boat.
Fuck that.
The right,
Not get off the boat. You a wildin', nigga.
the right answer is
You're
God.
wildin'.
The right answer is God is watching.
Yo, I was side comment. I was talking to my girl about the Titanic, and I was like,
There was no black people on that boat.
not even that. If I was Jack, I would have been trying to get on that fucking door.
That was a big
I
ass
would've
door.
been- my leg would have been on top of the shit trying to get. I would not
I
have.
ain't
Yeah, I
gonna,
would've- you
I ain't
would've
gonna
killed
hold
both
y'all.
y'all.
My girl said I was selfish.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't never see that shit.
This nigga's a
I
child.
just fucked y'all whole shit up, didn't I? I ain't
What's
never
the
see that
song?
shit.
Yes.
Tasia, I'm gonna need you to sit this man down and watch Titanic with him, please.
Yeah, I would have got off and let them.
You would have got off and let both your baby mother
I've
and
been
your,
holding on to the raft floating like this.
but if it's in freezing cold water,
I'd I've been holding until one of them is like, no, I'll go, and I'm like, hell yeah.
He's stupid.
I
Wait,
I would have been tight, like, yo, I painted a picture, you bitch, and you just gonna let me drown in this water? I painted a whole.
shit,
You was butt ass naked.
I would just found my own door.
Melody said, bye bye, baby father.
Damn, that's crazy. Think about your kids. How your kids gonna feel? No,
Yo, that's
made that
that's
decision.
really a tough one.
That is tough.
That is a tough one.
You know, my ass gonna be there forever. Like,
If you let your
If I got kids with my current wife, baby moms, you got to swim.
nah, that's not the what.
I know that's not the scenario. It's just your wife,
That's
right?
an easier answer.
I want to say that I would.
Who never seen Titanic?
You.
Nigga.
I want to say that I
would be
would
me.
probably.
Don't judge.
I would.
though.
I would give my wife the spot. I'd let them both on the boat.
Or you sacrifice yourself?
You still. That's what I said.
Nah, I would do
That's
that.
what I said.
All right, that's sweet.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Huh?
You can't do that. That wasn't an option.
Nigga, you asked me what I would do.
Nah,
Nah,
nigga,
we
I
thinking
said,
outside
who
the
you
boat.
Saving?
I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm getting
Nah,
off the
I said,
boat.
who are you saving? You gotta save one.
First
I'm
of all,
saving both. and
First
I'm
of all,
sacrificing
this nigga Sonic gonna run on the water. I'll tell you that now. He gonna run on the water.
Like I was watching some thing on Netflix, and it was talking about like everybody's morals change when it's like your family or something like that. There was like the example was there's a train coming and it's two directions it could go in. One direction has one person and the other direction has four people.
Really?
One of them, yeah. Either way, somebody's gonna die. Either four people gonna die or that one person gonna die.
Yeah.
They say, would you switch it? Which one would you switch it to? And people was like, I'd rather say 4 than one life, right? I'd rather say 4 lives than one life.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah.
Why am I in that situation?
Not this. It was just to test
I
people's
know, I'm just
morals.
fucking with
It's
you.
like
And then hold on. Then they changed it up. They said, what if that one person was your grandmother?
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's like asking like, would you sacrifice? Would you let your grandmother or like a loved one pass, or would you like allow 10,000 people to die?
Shit, I'm going to sleep.
It's like saying some shit like that. Yo, they talking about Austin and how he never watched the Titanic. Austin, how you never seen the Titanic?
Y'all will shoot me down if y'all find out the movies that I ain't never see.
You seen Friday?
I did see Friday.
Paid in Full?
I
You've
have
never
no
seen
idea
Paid in
what
Full?
Paid in Full is.
Oh my God.
Find something.
Oh.
Find
Here-
something.
Here
Oh my
comes the soundboard. Chill.
You've never seen Paid in Full?
Think about the
asking
classics.
these
You ever
questions,
seen Love and
bro.
Basketball?
I did see Love and Basketball.
Okay.
You seen it when it came out on Netflix, didn't you?
No, nigga, I seen that shit a long time ago.
You saw Spy Kids?
What?
Spy Kid? Oh, I know what that is.
You seen? Why are you bringing up Spy
That's
Kids like
weird,
it's a
though.
classic?
It's a classic.
No,
man.
it's
No, it's
not.
not, nigga. That movie
Spy
was
Kids
trash.
is not a classic.
Spy Kids ain't a classic?
No.
Oh man,
They had 3 of them.
Just because they had 3 of something don't mean it's
They had
good.
3 of them shits?
Yeah.
they definitely.
And they
had
got
three.
even more trash after.
The
after
first Spy Kids was the best.
Nigga, that shit was weird. Once I seen the niggas with the thumbs,
Your cousin?
nigga, that shit. Don't laugh, bro.
Yo, why is that? How did they have a bunch of thumbs running around, bro?
Niggas
The
was
whole
like-
Them
movie.
niggas was brolic, too.
Word. They was thumbing everybody.
Right, don't ask about the movie.
You seen Rush Hour 1, 2, 3, right?
Yo, Tay just said, "Don't act. Stop there, please. Stop there."
Shit. Yo, you ever seen Brandy Cinderella?
No, nobody watching that shit.
Nigga, I
You
don't
never
fuck-
seen Brandy
I ain't
Cinderella?
watching that.
I think
Cinderella
I
is
know
white.
what you're talking about, but
She's white.
I ain't
Shake.
even like
But
Brandy,
Brandy's
so I don't
black,
give a fuck.
I don't care.
That's crazy.
I ain't even like Brandy.
It's like when
You
they was
ain't like
talking.
Mo to the
Hell no.
You ain't like
Moesha
Moesha?
and Rich, bro. Yo, that shit was annoying, bro.
What?
Oh my.
Y'all watch that shit?
Moesha?
Hell yeah.
God,
What?
Oh
that shit
my
was trash.
god.
What about the Proud Family?
I just watched that because I got Disney Plus. I'm like, oh shit, Proud Family on here. I did watch that though when I was like,
Why do you have Disney Plus?
Cause
I got Disney Plus too.
I got it
came
too.
free. I got Verizon.
Oh, but he's not gonna watch nothing on it.
True.
There's movies on it.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I seen
And you ain't seen none of them.
I seen Aladdin the other day.
That's what I watched on there.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Will Smith was weird in that movie.
It was weird.
That shit
Wait,
was
did we
weird.
talk about
though.
Bad Boys
It
3
was
yet?
good.
No,
Yeah, we did.
We did?
No, because I didn't see it.
You ain't see it? You saw it?
Yeah.
You saw
No,
it?
I did not see Book of Eli.
The
Ca-
black-
you saw Bad Boys?
that's,
Denzel Washington.
yeah, nigga, let me say it. Damn.
My bad.
I know it.
You saw Bad Boys?
The 3?
Yeah.
The 3?
The 3?
Bad Boys did
You
3?
didn't see it?
Nah, let me tell y'all about this, man. I ain't see that shit because
Uh-oh.
I ain't even gonna go there.
It's not. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It's not as good as I thought it was gonna be.
That's what I said.
It's really not. Like I saw the comments of people talking about how it was
Wait, tell me, when you go see it?
2 days ago.
Who was you supposed to go see? Oh, so when you
I
you
don't
said,
got time for y'all, man.
when you
Y'all
said
do
when you
things on your
said
own
when you said
time.
yo Shake, let's go see it,
Nah, y'all
and
do
you never
things-
hit me up.
Nah, y'all do things on your
See,
own
that's what
time.
I'm-
It's just gonna be me and Shake. Oh nah.
Nah, y'all do things on your own time. Getting the
nah,
link with y'all is the hardest thing, bro.
Bro, you have the most
This
weird
nigga be
work
home.
schedule.
He be home and he
Yeah.
don't want to link.
He
I
don't.
don't.
Just like he don't want to go to Dreamville Fest.
That's because I be.
Word.
Ah,
Why you don't want to go to
here we
Dreamville
go.
Fest?
Here
Yo,
we
let him
go.
know. Tell him why he should go to Dreamville Fest.
Tasia, can you tell your man to come with us at the Dreamville Fest, please? Please.
Please.
Can he come out the house, please?
I don't
Word.
like concerts.
Can
man.
also come
It's
outside
not
and
about the
play.
concert, man. It's about the
Yo,
companionship.
Ella Joella and A Melody. Can you say that Bad Boys 3 was just as good as Bad Boys 1 and 2? You cannot.
It got good towards the end. Like the beginning of it was
Did,
like.
did one of them
yeah.
die?
Nah.
Maybe.
Oh, you leaving suspense.
Yeah, it lives suspense, nah. But
Yo,
yeah, smooth jazz.
It was not near, like, all the comments that I was seeing about Bad Boys was that it was just as good as the first two. And it was not touching the first two at all.
I think just
Did you enjoy
It
it?
seemed
was- it
fake,
was-
right?
Did you enjoy
It,
it?
I enjoyed it because, yes, I enjoyed it. But only because it's Will Smith and Martin Lawrence on the screen. Like, I'm going to enjoy that regardless. But if at one point during the movie, I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm being overly critical because I love Bad Boys so much. I was like, let me just enjoy the movie for what it is. And then I started sitting down and laughing at the jokes and stuff. But it just wasn't the same. But I love seeing my two favorite childhood actors on the screen.
I don't think it was
I
as
think
bad
it
as.
probably was refreshing more than anything to
I-
see the movie.
I think trilogy wise, this 3, Bad Boys 3 was better than Rush Hour 3.
Definitely.
He was serious about that answer.
What's another trilogy? What's another 3 that came out?
Matrix.
Bro, I still don't understand the Matrix.
You seen it?
Yeah, I did. But I feel like I was too young. I still don't understand that shit.
You gotta watch it now, man.
I know.
It's
I
real
think,
deep.
I think that's what I have to do.
No, you need to
I would
watch
watch it again.
Yeah. It's definitely a movie. You
It's
should
about
watch when
it's
you're
about
older.
freeing
Y'all
your
understood
mind,
when y'all
brother.
first saw it?
No, when
No.
I was a kid,
Alright,
no.
cool.
I just like all the fighting scenes, like
Yeah.
shit, like all the
Weird,
other kids.
bro.
But now, when you're a kid, it's so relatable to like the times that we live in
Wait,
now.
As an adult,
As an adult, I mean,
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, what?
now as a kid,
Melody
I'm
said
a
that's
big
how
kid
I feel
now."
about Star Wars. Never could get into it. I love
Tasia
Star Wars.
Wars is
said,
cool.
Tasia said Bad Boys was good. That means she
wait.
saw
It was
right?
good.
And I ain't see it.
she saw
Wait,
without
what?
What?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Now
Hey,
when I invite you,
wait,
to
time
the
out. Tell me, hey, yo, my man, we got a
You
problem.
feel me?
We got a
Tasia, You out
problem.
here going? You out here seeing movies
You got
without Austin?
You got a problem with Oz, huh? The
I
big
guess she-
orange,
I
huh? The
guess
big
she-
citrus. You
I
got a
guess-
problem,
Yeah,
huh?
listen. I guess she picked the baby father.
Because you really wanted to. You really
That
wanted
wasn't
that
funny?
moment.
That wasn't funny?
No, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
That wasn't funny?
do y'all want to get into the main topic?
Man, I'm gonna try to do stand up in the next 2 months. Y'all
Y'all-
gonna come?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That'll be hilarious. That'll be hilarious if you played that while he was on stage performing.
Then I'll snuff Shake.
Yikes.
What's the main topic, my
Y'all
brother?
want to get into
The
the
main
main topic?
topic,
We had a
we
long
had
ass
the-
show.
yeah, word, the show
we
is-
had a long ass show.
Yeah. We had the show. Shit.
So the main topic.
You know,
All
man.
right, we can talk about it for a little bit.
All right.
All right, so the main
We'll
topic.
talk more about it next week.
No, we won't. We're gonna finish it now.
No, we not.
Yeah, we are.
I think that's another 3 hours right
No,
there.
hell no. We gonna get through this real quick.
I bet. Say no more.
All right, so the main topic today, ladies and gentlemen, is:
Sex in the City.
I think it says it in the description.
have
of
you
the
ever had
YouTube
sex in
video.
the city? Nah, the main topic is:
What's the main topic?
Yo, turn this shit off. Bitch, turn this shit off. Turn this shit off.
Yeah, you are now rocking with GUSDA3RD.
The main topic is brutal honesty. We're gonna be talking about
Making
How?
love in the sand. It's like making love
how honest is too honest.
with your hand. Whoa.
What? how honest is too honest? And we talking about the negatives and positives of brutal honesty. Let me ask y'all this to start it off.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel that you can be brutally honest in a relationship with your girlfriend?
No.
No.
I'm gonna answer, and I'm going to say yes.
I was gonna say that because I think out of all of us, I think that I would
pointing
consider
at me.
you brutally honest.
I feel like I have a theory with relationships. Now I've been in some relationships in my life.
Yeah, we can tell.
And I've done
tell
both.
by your hair.
I've had relationships to where I felt I kind of catered to what I felt like my girl was gonna want to hear, and I've had relationships where I was on the completely opposite side of the spectrum to where I felt like I had to say the truth even if it sounded harsh.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that it's best to have like a medium. Like you shouldn't lie just to save the feelings of your girl, but you shouldn't be honest to the point where it comes off mean.
So you're not brutally honest then? The whole thing of brutally honest is being brutal. Stupid ass, yo. Nigga talk about a medium. Nigga, that's not being brutally honest, dumbass. Yo, I swear, yo, I'm about to get fired. It's fire this nigga. Who vote? Alright. You here still. You lucky bastard.
Yo, that's stupid.
Nah, but
So
yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
Well, y'all already, I can tell you just off of
Was there ever a point where
Yo, this is a long ass.
that's a lot.
this nigga don't got nothing to say, but he over here pressing buttons and making sounds?
That's what I do.
You
And I'm
pressing
looking
my
at your
button,
fucking
Shake.
face this
Stop
whole
pressing
time.
my buttons, B.
Stop staring at my face then.
Raccoon.
Freak ass squirrel.
Nah, but what I was gonna say was based off of my personal experience of being brutally honest, is really my brutal honesty came from not thinking about what I was saying. I just felt like I would like a relationship where I could be as honest as possible and say what's on my mind.
I wish
raw,
that's how it was.
uncut, truth.
I wish that's how it was.
I'm filtered as fuck.
Yeah, you a little safe nigga.
Nah, but
But-
I'm filtered because I care.
Yeah.
If I don't care, I'm unfiltered. Like I don't give a fuck.
I
Like,
care.
You gotta.
But I feel like with relationships and
Yeah.
friendships and stuff, I'm filtered because I care how that I care about that person's feelings. I care that if I say something that it could hurt them or they
Are
could
you
take
like
it the
that
wrong
even
way.
with your boys?
Yeah.
Really?
Would you want to be treated the same way?
Yes.
You want people
What?
to care about your? No. Hold on. So you want me?
You want to talk it to the mic though?
You want me to care about your feelings, Austin?
How I act is how I expect to be treated. So yeah.
So you want me to care about your feelings?
Yeah.
So you don't want brutal honesty?
No.
Really? Wow.
Hey, it takes
If
courage
you
to be
gonna
a.
brutally say something to me like
What if it's something you really need to hear, and if I say it nicely, you won't get it?
I don't think you have to be mean
me an
to be
example.
brutally
All right,
honest.
so boom. Let me get this off.
You didn't let me finish what I was saying. I said I don't feel like you have to be mean to be brutally honest. I think you just have to tell the absolute truth.
And that could be mean to someone. Like someone could interpret that as being mean, just
If
because
it-
the truth is
I-
doesn't always
yeah.
sit well with people.
And being,
I see brutally honest is like you say it without any care in the world. Like you just saying it. Like you don't like it's just like you spitting it out
it's
there.
the
You're
raw
not-
truth.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
No?
No. All right. For example, you told me to give you an example, right?
Yeah, yeah,
so, there's like
sunset
this
was lit.
video on YouTube with Joe Rogan, and he's talking to his boy who was a fighter, and his boy was a good fighter, but he wasn't up there with all the other fighters, and he was getting fucked up. Like he was getting beat up, and he was losing his fights, and he was losing, and basically Joe Rogan was saying like, if you continue this route, you're gonna get hurt bad. And to a fighter, that's like your world coming down. Cause to him, he thought like I could be champion one day. And Joe Rogan was basically saying like, yo, honestly, as a friend, you can get really hurt. And he was like, then he threw a question. He was like, do you think you can go one-on-one with this guy? And he was like, I think I could give him a run for his money. He was like, you think so? Because I think different. I think he'd fuck you up. Like, I think he'd beat your ass. That's brutal honesty.
But he did it out of concern for a friend.
But yeah, exactly. But
It's still brutal.
Where it's coming from.
It's love.
Exactly. If it's coming from a place of love, then that's different. So if I'm telling you something and I know it's gonna hurt your feelings, but I don't care because I want it to get through your head, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. If and that's vice versa for me. If you guys ever feel like you need to tell me something and you want it to get to me, disregard my feelings. Like,
let me tell you something.
I feel the same way, yo. I feel the same way, and that's what I was saying. Like in my relationship, my previous relationship, and other relationships.
This motherfucker
It's
sniff me one
basically-
more time.
I'ma snuff you. All right. So basically, I was like, I respect the truth. I like the honest truth,
Right.
Because it's like there's no second guessing it. There's no me, trying to figure out. It's perfect. The truth is perfect.
right.
Like, okay, you saying my line is trash. Okay. You're not saying it's not good. You're saying it's trash. I know it's trash. All right. But I would like basically sorry, I got a malfunction. But basically
Are you a robot?
Nah. How you want to be treated?
Nigga say,
How you want to be treated?
my
is
systems
how
are
you
going
usually
down.
treat others, and that's wrong.
my neck,
I learned that.
my neck and my back. Nigga said, I'm malfunctioning.
So basically, my argument to that was, you know my heart. So even though I'm being brutally honest, you know it's not coming from, like, I love you. So why you acting like I'm trying to attack you?
Well, what I learned from my relationship is it's all about the delivery. You could
Special delivery.
you could be honest, but it's like if it's not of a certain tone, it's like it comes off wrong, especially to the person receiving it.
What if I don't deliver? Because you can be a hard-headed nigga. Like, you hard-headed.
But you gotta know that about yourself. You know, like if I'm hard headed and all right, if someone has to say it to me like that, like you gotta be able to evaluate that situation and say, okay, they're not being rude or disrespectful.
Right.
They're really trying to get this to me.
It's like Ella Joella said, everyone is different. Yeah. So I guess you would take into consideration the person. So like if I'm coming to you because you don't like being spoken to a certain way, I guess I would take a more laid back approach, and I would feel like I could just talk to you without being mean about it, like rude about it.
If you like,
But if I'm talking to Shake, I'm like, you stupid motherfucker.
you stupid bitch made.
If you don't change your ways, I'm gonna bust you upside your head.
Yo. So by a show of hands or eye, right? Do you respect brutal honesty? I do.
To a certain extent.
Nah,
I do.
no, it's yes or no, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta say to a certain extent because
It's a yes or no.
because you
thing.
know, all right.
I'm talking about brutal. The word brutal.
All right, I'm gonna just go back. I'm gonna just go back a bit. I'm gonna just go back.
Alexa, define brutal.
Alexa, turn your ass off.
I'm gonna just go back because everyone can deliver a message differently. I studied architecture in high school and college. You know what it's like because you studied architecture in high school with me.
Yeah.
When we have presentations, you have to do presentations for every project when you're in architecture school. Sometimes you have a panel of actual architects, right? So imagine a legit architect. chill, I'm playing it off. Imagine a legit architect critiquing your work, right?
Yeah.
Some can be very brutal, and some can be more conceived and like they care about your feelings in your project. They know that you're just a student.
Right.
I had no problem accepting brutal honesty from professional architects at all. Okay. It never fazed me. It never fazed me at all when some architects would, say shit like, "Oh, where'd you get that from?" or "You pulled that out of your ass." They would say shit like that.
Yeah.
Which it just, to me, I didn't take that as like you didn't hurt my feelings. You didn't like you critiqued it.
Right.
So it's like it's to a certain extent.
So
brutal honesty.
is it from who it's coming from to you? So like if you respect the person who's being,
Well, I don't know that person to respect them. I just know that they're an architect.
but you respect their you respect their job, their title, like you respect what they've done to get to that point, right?
Yeah.
If they're a professional, then
Yeah.
you respect their opinion. So if you
Yeah.
respect the person's opinion, then it matters to you.
All right, so say I got a better.
Hold on. Melody said you guys are missing one thing. What are we missing, Melody?
While we wait for that one thing, so you telling me, right? You're basically saying, like, if I was to say that you a trash architect, that would make you feel bad. But if a stranger was to say you a trash architect, you wouldn't hold it.
No, I wouldn't. What you say to me won't even faze me, because if you don't really know architecture and you don't know concept and theory,
architecture.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Barely.
Nigga, I know enough to know, nigga, that shit trash.
You missed a whole lot.
But
I'm just saying, like,
is it, if you know the person, is it different or not? That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know. I'm really sitting here trying to think of a scenario, because my thing was, if I designed something, I had reasoning for designing it.
But
right?
it's
Just
your
because
vision.
you didn't understand it, or I didn't portray the message to you clearly. You know, I can't, like, I don't.
I feel like
I'm thinking.
that's subjective, because you're designing something based off your vision, your idea.
Yeah.
So for somebody else who has expertise in the field but doesn't have your same vision, for them to tell you like, oh, did you pull out your ass? Like that's like,
say shit like that, bro.
That's like, yo, you don't have the same vision as me. Maybe if I build this, it will appeal to people who may see the world the same way I do. Smooth jazz.
That's the shit.
Mariela said brutal. She said the definition of brutal is punishingly hard or uncomfortable, lacking any attempt to disguise unpleasantness.
Say what?
The definition of brutal is punishingly hard or uncomfortable, lacking any attempt to disguise unpleasantness. Mm-hmm. So you're giving your opinion without any type of
empathy.
Exactly. Melody said you have to know the person you're dealing with. Sometimes in a relationship, we may ask questions just to see what you'd say. The trick is knowing when to be honest. That's too much work.
Well, and that's a nice transition.
That's too much.
That's a nice transition.
Let me read this last comment. Mariela said, as a person who has a solution for everything, sometimes people have to be brutally honest in telling me no or I don't want it so I can get it through my head. Sometimes critique is hard to swallow, but if you truly want to be invested in a relationship that digs deeper, then sometimes you have to be able to endure.
I try to pass it.
You have to truly want to be invested in a relationship that digs deeper. Then you have to sometimes be able to endure some brutal honesty. This shit is hurting my eyes.
So you kind of have to be
brutally honest.
Like be brutally honest, but the person who's receiving it, by what she's saying, has to be built for it.
Let's bring it.
Wait. Are you guys? Would you consider yourself brutally honest in your relationship or towards your friends? Would you?
When it comes to shut up. When it comes to certain things, I have to be brutally honest with my friends.
Yes,
because I gotta keep it a buck with you, because if I come, you just really gotta I gotta tell you the truth.
Facts.
I gotta really tell you the truth, sit you down and be like, look, this is what it is.
If you my mans, I have to be able to tell you what I want to tell you, how I want to say. Like I cannot be sugarcoating shit when I'm around my boys.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to be able to. Don't say whatever you're about to say. I want to be able to. I want to be able to talk to you and be honest with you without worrying about your feelings. But if you're talking to your girl, it's different. Mm-hmm. Like women are a little bit more sensitive when it comes to the things, especially when it comes from someone that they love. So let me give a quick example. Your girl come up to you. This is the regular example. Your girl come up to you. She asks you if she's getting fat. If I'm being brutally honest, I'm gonna say, yeah, babe, you did gain a couple pounds. You might need to go to the gym with me.
Nah. Being brutally honest would be yes.
Yeah, you fat.
Yes.
Yeah, you fat now.
With your fat ass.
You big.
All right, but let's say
you large and in charge.
Let's say we look past relationship, right? I have a coworker who is brutally honest. Mm-hmm.
You don't work there no more.
It's weird because when I react brutally honest towards them, they take it as I'm being rude. Mm-hmm. But so like some people don't even see that they're brutally honest, and they can't also receive brutal honesty.
They dish it, but they can't take it.
Yeah, like they'll say things, and I'll be like, and I would say, oh, that was rude, like. But when I return the message, because I can be brutally honest, I don't mind it. It's like, excuse me,
Yeah.
but like you just said this to me, like.
Yeah.
So it's like you know,
I didn't expect that from you, Austin. Wow.
hit you with the
Oh, guess who's not invited to the holiday party? You are.
Your honest,
Fucking
your
asshole.
honest opinion could be brutally honest, and you don't even know it. But you feel like you deserve my honest opinion. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes you don't even think that your honesty is that bad. Like I didn't think my honesty was that bad.
Would you lie to your girl to spare her feelings?
Smooth. Yeah, nigga. What you mean? That's a relationship.
So
That's a relationship.
what would be the extent of your lie?
wait, that's a relationship?
Yeah, relationships is a lie. Like if your girl.
What? The relationship is a
Nigga said
lie.
Relationships is a lie.
So if your girl, you with your girl, right?
I would hope so.
You ask
He
her.
thinking hard right now. How
No,
you gonna
no,
clean
no,
up
no.
this mess?
You with your girl. Your girl asks you, "Am I the best you ever had?"
Hell no.
You would say that? You would say hell no?
Don't ask me no questions if you don't want the answer to that shit.
So you would tell your girl hell no.
Yep.
If she
Lying,
doesn't,
nigga.
what if she is the best you ever had?
You would tell your
So let's say she's not.
yeah, exactly. You would tell your girl hell no.
You gotta step that
I'm
pussy
filtering.
up.
I'm like I'm a, you know, I ain't just gonna be like, hell no, you trash.
So what you gonna say, nigga? What would be your response?
You gotta
response?
step that
yeah,
pussy
and then that's
up.
why basically the response.
My response is everyone's different.
You
Some
gotta.
people
that's
are
a
better
good
at
one.
things
Oh,
than others.
That's a
definitely.
good one. She's gonna automatically know.
Let me tell you
that
something.
she's not the best. Once you say that shit, everyone's
but-
different.
but-
But not being brutal,
yeah.
saying so that's why I said I
She's
filter
okay.
things.
But so
I
you
can
wouldn't
filter.
lie though. You just
I wouldn't lie.
That's
you
a
just go
half
around the
truth.
Sugar, you said it sugarcoat.
That's
Sugarcoat.
a
I would break it.
Sprinkle some
I
sugar
would
on
break
that
it down
bitch.
in basketball terms. I'm like, yo, you're not at the top of the draft, but you definitely not last
What the hell you
pick.
talk about?
You
Shaq? I
got a,
don't
you
watch
got a whole
basketball.
draft class?
Smooth jazz. Smooth jazz.
WBLATL.
What's up, Kaylee? Yeah.
Shout out Queen Lean.
YMATL.
I don't I'll probably lie. I'm not gonna front.
You'll lie?
Yeah. I wouldn't say she was the best, but I'd probably be like,
You got better.
See the
I
thing
don't
about
know what I would do.
See,
Don't ask me
Yeah, I'm gonna
questions
say,
like
ladies,
that.
ladies, y'all ask that.
It's like a dude asking his girl, is he the biggest she's ever been with? You don't want to know that.
Dudes ask that though.
I don't
I've
wanna know
never
that.
in my life asked that.
Did I
never
said?
asked
Did I say you dudes ask?
You asked that before? You asked that before? No.
Nigga, yeah, you have.
That's none of my
Gus
business.
look like a curious
That's none
nigga.
of
Gus
my
mad
business.
curious.
Gus looked like
I
he
was
asked.
like, yo, right after sex, I'm like,
I was
so-
about to say, Gus looked like he asked after sex, was it good? You look like one of those niggas.
You sit on this. You would sit on this couch naked. Fucking ask that question.
That ass, she over there like, so rate my work. Scale of 1 to 10.
I never understood
Because
that.
I'm a person like, I'm
You
like,
should know how satisfied your girl is after you finish.
you're right, but at the same time, women don't tell the truth.
Melody said she never asked that question.
Smooth jazz.
That's a tough question.
People lie. It's just what people do. People lie
Smooth
to save
jazz.
feelings. That's
with
why
Gus
it's
the
refreshing.
Third.
That's why it's
And
refreshing.
if
to
I
hear
do
the
ever
truth.
ask that question, you better lie. Don't you go telling
Think
me,
about it,
well,
Drew, you're the biggest. Oh my gosh.
Hey, yo. Yo, I just seen that.
Smooth jazz. Smooth jazz.
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
the thing is, if you are the best, I will tell you. I'll be like, yo, this was the best head I've ever
Yeah.
gotten.
I've
Yeah,
heard-
without you asking, right?
Yeah,
I've
I'll let you
heard-
know.
I've heard the response of,
And I'm sure a girl will tell you too. She'll be like,
Yeah.
oh my God, this is the biggest I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh,
Yo, you ever had a girl tell you that her previous was small?
yes.
Yeah.
I had a girl. who
Why
told me-
why you bring that up?
wait, she just brought it up.
Does that make you feel better about yourself when she tell you that shit? You
Yeah.
feel like the man, don't you?
We start standing like this.
One more time. Hold on.
This is
Smooth jazz. You're now tuning into YMATL with all the smooth hits. Yeah.
Yeah, but I forgot what we were talking about. Oh
said,
yeah,
"I'm
being
not
honest and shit.
Ella Joella said, I'm not asking. Colleen said, you'll definitely hear me say it without asking me. That's not something you ask. You
talk
just
about-
get told.
She's talking about
That could
Yo,
be
Shake's
yo
stupid.
shake. That could be a lie too. That could be a lie too though. That whole thing could be a lie.
Nah, you ever been having sex with a girl and she making mad noise?
Yes.
And you just looking at her like,
You
it's
wildin'.
not that real. Like, relax. Like, why you making so much noise?
You gonna make my dad get up? Chill. Yo, you hear me in the kitchen? Like, yo, relax, chill.
Like, yo, chill out. My shit not that good. My shit not on that.
You gassed me right
like,
now.
you dead gassing me.
You
Like,
gassed me
relax.
right now.
Like, chill out.
I'm not even in yet. Like, what you
That's-
doing?
But that be the part that mess you up because you think you killing it, right? And then you just start speeding up. Like,
Yo, why you looking?
What?
Yo, when Drew look at you, bro, that should make you not want to tell your story. Nigga, Drew's just like,
You said when you speed up, what you mean?
like, cause you think you in there, so you like,
Yo, stop playing this music, bro.
that
This
shit
shit
too
is
long.
annoying.
like you think you in there, so you like you start speeding up, so you like, this what you like, this is what you like, and then it's over.
Nigga sneeze.
Nigga say, oh, that's what you like. Nah,
Smooth jazz.
you gonna wake
That
up my
was funny.
dad.
That's the name of the freaking
The awkward
show.
moment.
What?
Oh, the name of the show, is Smooth
Yeah,
Jazz.
smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz.
Brutal honesty. Smooth
but then
jazz.
if we really talking about it, when a girl
jazz.
not making that much noise, it's kind of like
That shit make you go hard.
What
Yeah,
they,
nigga,
like when she
then
kind of like,
Kyrie and Gus said they don't mind it
I
when
know
they silent.
weirdos.
Nah, it's just like
They like silent
Fucking
sex.
silent
I
sex.
listen.
I'm like, damn nigga, at least check her post.
Nah, it's not even that. It's like okay, you can fake a noise, but if you're breathing different, that shit don't lie. You well, she can lie too. Oh my god, man. So much lies. She can sugarcoat her breathing. She like, let me just breathe hard for this nigga.
I'm so tired.
Nah. If a girl say that to you, I'm so tired. Yo, what if someone yawns during sex?
Yo, I would be so tight.
Y'all never yawned during sex?
No, I don't
You
think.
never-
Yawn during sex?
I've been tired, but I was still in it. Like,
I don't think I've ever yawned during sex.
I think my soldier would go limp if I did that.
nah, nigga, it's like, yo, you ain't never had
Nigga
a
be like, oh, you too?
You ain't never had a phase when you didn't like breathe at all?
What?
What, Gus?
Y'all young.
What kind of strangle?
Nigga, you
Nigga
dead.
said-
What you talking
Nigga
about?
said you ain't breathe at all. What are you talking about?
You ain't never had a phase where you ain't breathe at all?
Yeah, if like a good 20 seconds, you can't breathe to keep that stroke. So you can no, okay.
I don't understand what you're saying. What you
Nothing,
saying?
man.
You talking
I'm
about?
talking about science.
I'm about
This
to hit the
nigga
music.
got
on-
techniques. He like, if you hold your breath, your dick
hold-
stay hard longer. I think that's what he says. Is that what you saying?
Nah.
What are you saying?
Nigga said cut off the oxygen. Breathe through your
saying
dick.
in certain positions, like if you breathe, you gonna fuck up the rotation. So you gotta hold your breath.
No, I don't understand what
Nah,
you're saying.
nah,
No,
nah.
not at all.
I'm breathing on every
I have to
position.
breathe.
You gotta read
Breathe,
the, you gotta
breathing
read
is essential to life.
you gotta read the Kama Sutra.
All right, let me read these comments.
You got it?
Ella Joella said, "But does noise matter? Hell yeah, noise matter. Like it can't be.
It can't be dead silent.
It can't be silent, and it can't,
Can't be
be
over exaggerated.
over exaggerated. Like oh my god, oh my god. Like it can't be all of that.
Put a
Like
sock in her mouth.
it has to be believable.
Yeah.
Like don't over exaggerate and don't
So y'all be doing that?
Don't try to hype him up with
Do
being
we
loud.
Y'all ever fake the noise?
yeah.
One time I
Make the noise?
Yeah, like you just like it's whack, but you like
One time I faked the nut, spit on this girl back, just walked out.
I'm dead.
No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I ain't never done
Nigga said
that.
I spit on her.
Nigga was disgusting.
I'm joking. I've never
That's
done
nasty,
that.
yo.
I've never done that. I'm joking. It's a joke, guys.
I started realizing if you don't make any type of noise, there's at some point during sex, the girl always asks, "Does it feel good? Are you enjoying
Yeah,
this?"
if you get too quiet.
Like, yeah, they always
too
ask
quiet.
you if you're enjoing it. So I
All the
started.
chicks I was with,
I started-
cocky then.
What?
They ain't never asked that.
This nigga Gus
'Cause you
is
do-
sweating out.
Yo, it's hot
are
in
you
here,
good,
yo.
bro?
Cause you deal with them
You
hood
don't see
bitches.
him,
Man.
he
I'm
making me
sweating because I got this shit.
You deal with them hood chicks. That's why.
Covering this fresh hair.
They be like, "Oh, you good? Pull my do rag."
Yeah, not ready for the
Smooth
fresh hair.
jazz.
Melody said,
Those are jokes though.
She said, I think it's whack when the guy is quiet. Yeah, a lot of girls feel like it's whack. So I started practicing noises.
Yeah, exactly.
I started
You
being
gotta
like,
say little shit.
I do like,
Yeah, I be
I be laughing at myself when I be like, cause it's weird to.
why is that? I just see it. Like, you just be laughing.
No, man, I'm laughing at
annoying.
myself. Cause usually, like, I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating on making sure you reach your climax. So me, like, gotta do that. What?
Yo, I hope that y'all heard that on the mic. He said, I'm practicing. Yo, Gus might need to go to the hospital. Nigga need to go to urgent
Yeah, I'm
care.
done. I'm checking that.
nigga said, oh.
Dead.
But yeah, I agree with you. When you're into it, you're not you're trying to focus on the girl. So you're not worried about making noises like
But I guess the girls want to hear noise.
right, exactly.
Sometimes I'll be running out of questions.
You want this work? You want some
You start
questions?
asking the same
You
question
like
over
that,
like,
huh?
damn, yo, I just
You
asked
like
her
that?
3
Say
times.
my name, huh? Say my name.
And what if you sound
This
doofy?
this good, huh? Harder, faster.
Yo,
Damn. What
Yeah,
You ever somebody say some shit that have you like, why the fuck did you
yeah.
say
You
that?
ever got turned off from what a dude said?
What's your
you know what I'm
mother's
saying?
maiden
Or sound
name?
like?
Yo, I'm dead shit. Yo.
What's your mother's
Yo, it's
maiden
too late
name?
for this.
Take that. Take that.
I remember
We still doing the show.
yo, hang up on Kyrie, man. We doing a show. Tell him text you. I remember when I first started having sex, I thought I wasn't good at talking trash. Like I wasn't good at
me either.
at
I
dirty
was
talk.
quiet.
Exactly. So when I did start, my shits would be like, "You like that?" She'd be like, "What?" I'd be like, "You like that?" She'd be like, "What?" I'd be like, "You like that?"
And then all you
like
wait,
that.
time
That
out.
shit
And
give me
then,
time out. This
time
shit
out.
trash. I'm not doing good.
I'm like,
and
I
then
gotta
all
be-
you hear is
Yo, take this shit from Shake, man.
smooth jazz.
Dead.
He said, "Do you like that?"
Yo, I was whispering like, "You like that?" So what? I'm like,
No, you gotta
Shit
sound
bad
like
when you ask a
remember one
question.
time.
You ask a question, they don't answer.
it's a porn star called what?
Wesley Pipes?
Wesley Pipes.
Yo, he be saying some of the craziest shit
What
you
he be
ever heard.
saying?
He be like, yeah, I'm gonna put it in your butt, put it in your mouth.
and then he does it.
He does it. He was like, yeah, I'm about to bust this gun off.
Basically,
in you. Like crazy outlandish shit that throw off your whole shit. Like you don't even be want to watch this shit.
Do
no
y'all
more.
now-
talk? Do y'all talk dirty?
Now, yeah.
Yeah, I
Now I'll
do
be
now.
saying whatever's on my mind.
I'm not good at that.
I'm like,
shit.
I knew this shit was gonna be lit.
That's not talking dirty.
No,
Yes,
talking
yes,
before,
it
before
is.
sex.
Anything
before
you-
sex. Before
anything
sex.
you say.
You talking about before sex?
No, during sex.
Oh, during sex. Yeah, you say some shit during sex.
No, I said
I
talking
can't talk dirty before sex. That shit weird, bro.
What?
What? How?
Like
I'm gonna eat you up, spit you out, then eat you again.
This ain't jail, bro.
yeah, that shit ain't funny. Hey, yo.
Nigga talking like a jailbird. I'm gonna eat you up, spit you out, eat you up again. I'm gonna eat you up, spit you to my little
Wait,
birdies.
talking about, don't try to make it not flagrant, nigga. We heard what you said.
wasn't flagrant.
What? Yes, it
How's
was.
that flagrant?
Oh, this ain't jail.
I think
you
dirty-
heard that in jail?
I think when you talk, when you dirty,
Hey, somebody got memories.
when you dirty
Memories.
talk, it can definitely lead to like better sex.
So
When
you on a
talk
date, you
before
could
it.
dirty talk?
Is it the first date?
Second date.
Nah, I mean maybe if she.
What is that like talking dirty on the first date?
A lot of girls don't like that. A lot of girls feel like on
Yeah,
the
I'm not gonna
first
talk
date-
dirty on the first
Yeah.
date.
And if you
What if she
like,
like, oh, what you packing?
let me ask the ladies in the chat. How long until you're comfortable with talking dirty with someone that you're dating?
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you gotta throw some
I feel
bait.
like girls is great at talking dirty.
Hell yeah.
What if she
I be
doesn't?
like, shit,
Cause girls,
yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Niggas sound
Yeah,
like Beavis and shit.
cause women could make anything sound sexy. Like
Oh,
it's-
so you like that? Mm-hmm.
what else? Look, what else?
a girl could be like, oh, you like the way I peel this orange? I'd be like, yeah, I do actually. Yeah.
Imagine a nigga saying that. Like,
No. I'm not even-
Yo, when you gonna let me bust your grape, huh?
Woo.
it's getting too late. For this.
Yeah, that was crazy. How do we get to talking dirty? This was not anywhere in the.
This
is your man to
When
the
is
live.
it okay to lie?
Oh yeah, that's what we was talking about. Shit, we got way off course.
No, we didn't. I think we discussed it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we didn't. What half truths? We didn't. Our half truths lies.
Melody said, "Y'all thinking too much. Sex is supposed to be fun." Ella Joella said, "Just talk to me. Just talk back to me. Shake. Stop being messy."
I'm like, what you do? What you doing after this, huh?
Melody
got-
said,
What?
dirty talk for me doesn't apply until we have sex.
What?
She said dirty talk doesn't apply until we have sex. He wouldn't understand till he knows how it feels.
How about being messy?
What do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like there's a do you feel like the girl gives the okay for the dirty talk, or do you
Yeah,
feel like I'm gonna just try it and then if it
It
works,
definitely, it's a little bit of both. It definitely depends on who you're dealing with. But sometimes if you throw the bait out there and they with it, you just be like,
What would be your bait?
so,
90% of the time, I ain't going fish. I'm not throwing bait.
You're not throwing bait?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
Once I hear, oh shit,
Because I feel like that. I feel so awkward.
that oh shit,
Because
You know what my bait might be?
oh shit.
I might say something that can be considered like I might say something that sounds a little crazy, but I act like it was just a regular thing. Like I might say something and you could be like, "Hey, yo," or like a girl be like, but I don't give it no thought. Does that make sense?
You talking about during sex?
No, I'm talking about before. Like
before, like, the
Just
like
to get the conversation going into a negative way.
And if I say something and she
It's
reacts,
strategic.
seeing how she reacts,
Yeah,
that's
so
my
much
bait.
I feel like you get to that point once you reach all the like basic questions, like, oh, what you into, or what's your favorite color, when's your birthday, and
What's
then
your
it's
body count?
That's definitely a way to turn the girl off.
yeah, I would never ask a body count.
Yeah.
Never ask a body
What
count.
about her lip
Wait, talking
count?
about Austin, you would ask a body count?
on like a date or something,
Like, do you ask body counts? Period.
I've asked before.
Why?
I don't know. It's
Why?
interesting. It's interesting. Well, most of the
You
time
think
it's because
she's gonna
they
tell you the
ask.
truth?
No, I never expect the
You
truth.
got to multiply
why
by
ask?
3.
Have
'Cause
you
it's
ever
fun,
told the
nigga.
truth? When somebody asks you, have you ever told the truth?
Yeah, I'd be like, I think about it.
Nigga's
I'm
a
like, I
liar.
don't know.
He said, yeah, I'd be like,
Nigga pouted.
oh.
I usually say I don't know. I usually say I don't know.
Yeah, I just say I don't know.
I'd be like 1.
2, 3 to the 4.
I feel like girls definitely have more that they don't count. Like they be like, I'm not counting this one. It was whack.
Facts.
I'm not doing this one. It was.
How
whack.
would you feel if you're like the one that don't count?
I might be cool with it, depending on who it is.
Hell no.
That
I
shit
better
count in my
count.
bag now.
Cause what if she say?
I still
You
got
don't
mental
want
images.
to count it? I'll take that W.
Cause what if she hit me with like, oh, you don't count? I'd be like, bitch, you don't count. Like,
Nah, that's gonna
Oh
hurt.
shit, we never did it then.
yeah, shit.
Nah, I'm counting that. Fuck that. You,
word.
hey, if you don't want, that's up to you.
If you niggas say,
I don't think body count
Ella
matters. though.
Joella said men usually throw the bait first.
What's the bait like as men? What do we say usually to?
That's what they were just talking about, Gus.
Oh,
What do you say?
I'd be like,
I don't know.
You want to have sex?
What's your workout plan?
nah. I'd just be
I
like,
see you over there doing them squats.
I'm like, you like yoga?
What?
Yeah.
That's your bait?
You like hot yoga?
Hot yoga?
Fucking
I'm
fitness
not gonna lie.
instructor, bro.
Yeah, 'cause
Someone invited me to hot yoga, and that shit was when I thought about it. I was like, that shit is mad sensual. I felt like that was like a
No, I'd be like, yo,
flirtatious. Yeah.
I'm like, you want to meditate? You like Erica Badu?
The
Naked?
first time I did yoga, I was hot, nigga.
You
I
want
was
me to be
sweating. I'm like, I ain't supposed to be sweating doing yoga.
It was regular yoga.
Yeah, that shit hard. Yoga is not easy, nigga.
Shit, nigga, I had P90X videos, and they had a yoga video, and
You look like a P90X nigga.
I'ma snuff you.
Why you changing the topic?
About what?
You talking about P90X?
Yeah, and I'm about to get to the yoga video.
Nigga, we talk about
I had a
P90
hard
sex,
time
my
doing
nigga. What
it.
you talking about?
You taking too long.
Melody
That's
said,
what
if I'm really into a guy,
You heard that?
Melody said, if I'm really into a guy, I don't mind if he throws the bait. Mad tongue faces. Melody, you better
Mel-
stop.
You better call.
But what if the bait is corny though? What if it's like
I think if she's
Some
feeling you,
people
it
can
doesn't
deal
matter.
with- If it's like put out there as corny, like if you make a corny gesture, it's like, yeah, that was cheesy, but it was cute.
Right. If
Yeah.
she feeling you, it's not gonna matter how corny you is.
All right, so let me Melody, let me know if this is trash.
Oh, do you like?
Hold on, play music for him.
This is the bait right here.
Yeah, this is the bait. This is the yeah.
AMELODY. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Second. All right, hold on. You ready? This is debate right here.
You got this.
This is sex talk, right? Dirty talk?
Yeah, nigga, say what you was gonna say.
Dirty talk, corny. Melody. Hello. What your mouth?
What's your mouth do?
That's what she was about to ask her. You was about to ask the young lady what her mouth does.
No, man. This is all hypothetical. I was trying to think of a corny what you call. Sorry, Melody. I couldn't think of it. I'm sorry.
Trash.
I would have been like,
I apologize.
She gonna let you know,
let
bro.
me see. I would have been like,
Boy, okay.
She said boo.
What about you? You got a corny
let me
one?
see. All right.
Do you like chocolate?
Between your thighs. Yo, stop looking at me like that, bro.
I can't do this shit.
Yo,
Drew gonna be like, you like rings?
Anyway, on that note, we had a great show today.
Damn, Gus, you just missed your opportunity, man.
Yeah, I'm not feeling well.
Excuse her.
You excuse it.
I'll be like, girl, you hungry? Because I'm trying to eat you up.
Whoa. That's sexual harassment.
Wait, what?
Wait, that's sexual harassment.
Wait, what?
That's sexual harassment?
If you on a date, you say that? That's sexual harassment?
Yeah. Nigga, anything you say can be sexual.
Why you
harassment.
trying to get me canceled? I don't mess with you, bro.
Let me wipe your nose for you. That's sexual harassment.
I'm like, you like that Ferrero Rocher? I can give you a share. It's Ferrero.
Yo, I'm off this.
All right, clearly the show's done.
That was trash.
What's love got to do with it?
One time I said something like, the floor was wet, and I made a comment about, yo, it's really wet.
See, look, there we go. Look at that
Okay.
response.
What?
I said her name wrong last
Mariela,
time. Yeah,
she
he
said, I
Mariela.
love chocolate, takes a bite of something, makes eye contact, licks. Whoa.
Oh. So that's
Whoa. Spicy.
Wait, but do you like chocolate between your thighs? That's what
She no. She
That's
said
what
that-
she talking
No,
about?
that's how she would do it
Yeah.
though. She would say,
My
I love
phone-
chocolate,
my phone
takes
number
a
is
bite of something, makes eye
917.
contact, licks lips.
Are you listening? My number's 917.
That's-
Hit
I don't
me
know
in my
why I was
DM.
able to imagine that, like,
Yeah, me
If
too.
I get-
At-
if I
seen
get-
it. You seen
yeah.
it.
If I get that kind of reaction,
At you know
then it's like,
Shakespeare.
I'm comfortable. I'm confident.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna be throwing
At-
all this
and
shit
the
out
floodgates
there.
are open.
Right.
At you know
But
Shakespeare.
if
The
you
letter
don't give me
U.
that reaction, I ain't never doing this
KNOW Shakespeare. Just hit me up.
That's
Slide in the
Y'all want to
DMs.
messing up.
What if you throw one out
Slide
there?
in my DMs.
What if,
What's her name again?
nigga?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What if you
This nigga shit.
what if you throw one out there, and it doesn't work?
You got a nigga.
The first you don't succeed.
You gonna throw another one out there?
Pick yourself up and
What if
try
she didn't hear
again.
it?
Huh?
Throw
What if she didn't hear
another
it?
one.
What if she did
try
hear it?
again.
What
Try
she gonna-
What if you tried to throw bait and she doesn't take it?
Like you like
you
like
try
chocolate?
again?
You like chocolate? She like no. I'm be like, you vegan?
You must be. You must be allergic.
Ella Joella said, "Shake is fast."
Shake is fast. What?
Hey, yo.
Mariela said, "Yes, I do love chocolate. Pushes glass up, sits straight up. Oh, pushes glasses up, sits straight
Oh, that's
up.
how you know they. That's
at-
when you know they in the conversation. Like,
At
they gotta
you
adjust their seat.
at you know Shakespeare on Instagram. You know
What is other things besides that?
I ain't
Is it-
doing
That's
nothing.
what we got is
I ain't
we love
doing
chocolate?
nothing.
Yo, we trash.
I gotta use my skin. Yo,
You have to do it on the spot.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
yeah, you have
It's
to
a
be
vibe
there.
thing,
Yeah,
right?
it's a
Yeah.
vibe. Like,
Hell yeah.
it's certain things that happen, and you just pick them out. You know?
Like, damn, you smell good.
yeah, my last name Shakespeare for real.
No,
no.
You like that?
it's not wet.
Shake.
That's creepy.
My last name Shakespeare.
Damn, you're here.
That's Shake's line though. Yo, my last name Shakespeare,
Shakespeare.
for real. You like
Yeah,
that?
for real. That's it.
My last name
Nigga
Tucker.
shaking the zone right
like
now.
that, huh?
Tell him your first name.
Huh?
My
Tell him my
last
first
name
name?
is Lagusta.
My, La Gusta.
That's exactly how you should say your name.
I think so. Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Le gusta.
He's
Le gusta.
Yo, I don't ever react to my name.
Oh, the
like that
battery
again.
died?
That was,
All right, so this is the audio show.
No, we gonna save it. We're gonna save it. We're gonna save it. We'll be
About to-
back in about 3, 2, and
smooth
jazz. Yeah.
all right, y'all. We had a great show today. I am your man's Bello.
Nah. Before you do that, you gotta say your famous pickup line.
I don't have have pickup lines.
Be like, yo, no. Say your name and rhyme it with something that's smooth.
Baby girl, my name is.
Play it, but turn it down a little bit so we can hear Drew. Give him the spotlight. Drew, let's see you. You a rapper too. You better say something high.
Melody said, "I'd say chocolate. Is that what you taste like?" Sheesh.
Oh,
These
shit.
girls in the chats is freaks.
Turn it down just a little bit so.
That ass. That should have had me like. And I'm the one that started the shit.
Shit.
You ready? Hold on. You ready?
Pick a better
I'm
one.
dead.
What's a better one?
Okay. That's all I got.
Wow.
Hey, yo, ma. You know what I mean?
Ready?
You ready to suck this?
Hey, you can make this work if you got game.
Mommy, my name is Bello.
Trash.
I got you.
Just play the one you played before. How you doing? I'm Bello, a nice young fellow, looking to play with your cello. That was good. Ladies, what you think?
What is a cello?
I have no idea.
It's an instrument.
Yeah, it's a long instrument.
Hey, yo. Party done.
Yay!
Shake your turn. You gotta play the thing.
No music. Just do it dry.
Hey.
I'm
about to get light.
My brother, I can't do nothing dry because I keep him wet. Anyway.
I ain't feeling this.
My name.
This shit weird.
My name is Shakespeare. Your dark man. Your dark man. Yeah, your suntan Superman.
My bad.
That's his sexy sit. Nigga sit on
Come
his
on now.
side.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's your boy Shakespeare without fear. Your suntan Superman that will save you in leaps and bounds. Let me tell you something, girl. Chocolate.
That shit was trash.
I can't even hear this nigga.
Nah, it started off good and then.
Nah. After a while, I lost train of thought.
Nigga
Austin.
got rhymes. You go, nigga. Don't ask me.
I got Austin.
He came real fast, nigga.
Hey, yo, my man.
Nah, I actually like shakes.
They call me Austin, all right?
Austin.
You like buildings?
Austin. You like buildings, huh?
I'm dead.
You like Brooklyn? You like pictures?
Let's build this relationship.
You like oranges?
Oh, that was whack. Let me-
I'm dead.
Gus.
Gus, that.
My name is Gus and I'm sick. But I ain't scared to give you this.
Talk to him. So she got the rhymes,
My name
man.
is Gus and I'm sick.
Alright,
I
we
ain't scared to
doing that.
give you this dick.
You said like this, right?
Don't copy him. Do your own thing. Be original.
Miss. You can get this.
Yo, all in my mind, all I said, you can get this or you can get that. Get with this or you get with that.
Yeah, my bad. Chill.
Yo, hurry this up.
Yeah, my bad. That's what I'm saying. Now I gotta start over and shit.
Oh my god.
Alright. Miss. Baby cakes. Forget shake. You wanna rock with an earthquake. Let's shake and bake and eat that cake.
All right. That was.
That was it?
I get out of 6.
Nah, you fucked me up.
I didn't even say nothing.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what
Yeah.
Austin is gonna say.
Listen here.
Come and kick it with the coolest young man you can sit in. Going through some shit will get you right. Come and listen. Y'all ain't mess.
This nigga's
I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all.
This nigga ended the show. Everybody's all like, what the fuck?
They probably like, nah.
Stupid.
I'm your man's Austin. You trying to fuck? That's it.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Nigga, I'm
I can
not,
take
bro,
that.
I already told you I ain't fucking with that.
All right, let me
So-
be serious then.
so you
All
go-
right,
that's it,
Nah, come on.
that's it,
It's
that's
gonna
it.
be real quick.
Come on,
Listen. It's your man's Gus the Third with the word. And I speak different languages. So words mean different things. I could get in between that thing. Chicken wing, give a dog a bone. Who coming home? You are. Let's go.
Yo, Drew face is like, I'm disappointed.
Go ahead, Gus.
What?
End the show.
Oh, my bad.
Maybe next time.
You and now what?
This was a great show, y'all. We want to thank everybody who joined the live. Everybody, y'all had the chat. Y'all had the chat
Don't get me
lit
in trouble.
today.
Once again.
Shout out to Mariela. Shout out to A Melody. Shout out to Ella Joella. Shout out to
Ella
everybody
Joella.
who joined. Shout out to Tasia. Shout out to Mika. Shout out to everybody who joined and show love. We appreciate y'all.
Once again,
Thank
before
you,
we
thank you,
before
thank
we
you,
go
thank you.
off, you could follow us at Yah Mans and Them Live
You made some love.
on Instagram. Hit us
Gmail.
up at yahmansandthemlive@gmail.com. Subscribe to YouTube. Share the videos.
Share that video.
Share the audio. Let
Take
the people
that,
know
take
we
that,
are on
take that.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Also, we are on the Anchor app if you want to listen to our podcast. We are now 30, what episodes?
39.
39 episodes in,
39,
almost
39.
40.
We about to be 4-0.
We 10 almost 11 away from 50. Oh, man.
You can count.
Shut up, bitch.
Ooh.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all for
Nice,
tuning
static
in.
here.
Once again, RIP to Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
R.I.P.
And all the victims of the terrible helicopter crash. I want to say God bless all of y'all who've been listening, watching it, giving us your support on a consistent basis every Wednesday. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You just thank you, Ella Joella. She said we did a good show.
Oh, thank you.
You know, we
Appreciate it,
came to, we come to please, straight up. You know, that's what we do.
We'll be back.
All right, but
And if you please, you gonna come.
yeah, if you come, you gonna be pleased.
Mm-hmm.
You just finished watching your man's
That's stupid.
to the ladies. You just finished watching. You just finished watching your man's in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I mean.